Back to normal. Well, I certainly hope we've learned our lesson.
Definitely.
It's important to thank people for nice things they do. My dad taught me that, even though he didn't know it. He always grumbled and complained about everything. Everything was a big production, even going to the grocery store. And the way he drove that cart, just like his car. Watch it! Move out of the way! Hey! God, tried to cut me off. He'd drive people right into the frozen food section. One other thing he did at the grocery store is he bought groceries. Well, they weren't for us, and I couldn't figure out what it was all about. And then on the way home, he would drop these extra groceries off at a neighbor's house. You know, the guy who was out of work? Well, that's what he'd do. And he taught me about being nice and about being giving, and that's a pretty cool thing. My dad was really cool in a lot of ways, although I never told him that. It's hard to tell your dad, hey, Dad, you're cool. Try it. Might work. Winters seemed to last forever in Cedar Knoll, Wisconsin. And the longer they went on, the shorter everyone's tempers became. Oh, when are they going to quit with all this Christmas music? When is spring going to come? I'm telling you, if I hear one more Christmas carol, I'm going to flip. By the time spring finally arrived, cabin fever had long since mutated into cabin warfare. And it was time for the annual neighborhood feud. What a cruel world it really is. Anything could set off a neighborhood feud. A newspaper delivered to the wrong house, a broken lawn sprinkler, or even the arrival of new next-door neighbors. So the Jensens moved in next door on a Thursday, and the following Sunday, all our neighbors, armed with tuna delight, cucumber salad, bread pudding, paraded into our backyard. Potluck suppers were my mom's passion in life. Every single neighborhood event warranted one.
Mom, can I stop now? Keep peeling, Tommy. You can never have enough sweet potatoes.
As a lifetime window monitor, Mom had the inside scoop on all the neighbors.
Oh, look, there are the Powells. They're real rich. And you'd think with all their money they'd bring something more than a Jell-O mold. But that's okay.
Mom, the Wilsons are on the phone. They want to know what to bring.
They're real poor, impoverished, destitute. Oh, they don't have to bring anything. You just tell them to come. Oh, look, the Barkers. Their grandmother lives with them. She's 102. Had her birthday last week.
I shared my own neighborhood secrets with Scott Jensen. All right. This is the best tree for climbing if you want to spy the Hendersons. Meanwhile, in the backyard, Dad shared a little of his own warm and cuddly hospitality. So, Jensen, you're a pathologist, are you? Huh. What's that, like an Indian guide? You look for paths in the woods?
Actually, pathology is the study of post-mortem corpses.
Huh? Yeah, study stiffs.
In a crude sort of way, you are correct.
Could you watch these for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, you didn't come right from work, did ya?
No.
I don't want any of that pathologist juice on my burgers there.
More sweet potatoes, dear?
For crying out loud, how many'd you make?
Well, there's 3 bowls on the table, some more in the oven, and the rest are in the garage. Are you sure you don't want to have some?
The neighbor's a wacko.
Andy, be nice.
Hey, he studies dead bodies.
Everybody has a hobby.
He's a vegetarian.
Ooh, you think he'd like some sweet potatoes?
Ah.
So, I understand you're a vegetarian who studies dead bodies.
So?
So,
Hey, you catch Bob Hope last night on the tube? Ah! Ha!
nah, I don't like him.
What?
Well, I just don't think he's funny.
And just like that, another neighborhood feud was born.
I once saw Bob Hope do a special USO show for German prisoners of war. Get them rolling in the aisles. They don't even speak English. They give him a standing ovation. Who do you like, Hackett, Youngman? Those guys are washed up. Oh.
Well, if you really want to know, I prefer Milton
He
Berle.
likes Milton Berle. That guy wears a dress.
That's why it's funny.
Unbelievable. My next-door neighbor likes Milton Berle, everyone.
Well, at least he's using jokes from this century.
Geez. Bob Hope's jokes are not old. They're good jokes, American jokes. Jokes that don't prance around in a dress and high heels. So maybe you should just get your...
Hey, Dad, can we get some burgers? How do you like yours, Scott? Burnt or charred?
Good idea. Why don't we all have something to eat?
Hey, Burl boy. I hate to bother you, but your dog's ripping up my lawn.
Snickers is just digging for bones, Mr. Anderson.
On my yard?
Actually, I didn't want to bring this up, but that section of the yard right there belongs to me.
What are you talking about? Who mows the lawn? Who rakes the lawn? Who manicures this doll, huh?
I do.
Who asked you?
I saw the property map when I bought the house. It clearly shows that my property extends all the way to that tree.
Andy, maybe we should call it a day.
I'll handle this, dear. Listen to me, land grabber. You're dealing with a decorated war veteran here.
Those mortar blasts must have wrecked your hearing then. Read my lips. That land is my land.
That land is my land. That land is your land. Just because it's a song, Jensen, don't make it true.
You're hopeless, Anderson. Hopeless. Completely hopeless.
The rain refused to let up. It just got stronger and stronger, and so did the feud.
Hey, Louie.
No concern with the enemy.
But, Dad...
Look at that. That Jensen jerk is moving his house closer to mine. I'll keep my eye on him.
Oh, yeah, Dad. I'm sure he gets up in the middle of the night, sneaks outside, digs up that foundation, pushes that house 6 inches closer. By Christmas, we'll be a duplex.
You may be right, Louie.
Where you going, Dad?
I'm going to the hardware store. It's time to play a little defense here.
There was nothing worse than going to school on a rainy day. Of course, Dad didn't seem to mind the rain. He was too busy recreating the Great Wall of China in our backyard. What are you doing?
I'm securing the perimeter. Make our land safe for God-fearing Americans and keep that pathologist Jensen out of here. Their little dog, too. They'll be back in Kansas before they know it if they mess with me one more time.
That's great, Dad. Real community spirit.
I heard that.
I was hoping you could give me a ride to school. Maybe you didn't notice, but it's raining out.
What? You mean this humidity? This isn't rain. I was in the South Seas for monsoon. I slept through the hurricanes in Hawaii. I vacationed in Atlantis during the wet season. Now, that's rain. This is a little precipitation. Don't worry about this. Go on, go to school. I bet this isn't even collected. Like the plague, the neighborhood feud spread all the way to the elementary school.
It's true, I'm telling you.
What's so funny?
Did your dad really put up a 10-foot brick wall around his yard to keep a little dog out?
That's what you were all laughing about?
Oh, we weren't really laughing. It's more of a chuckle. Like this.
You know, my dad wouldn't have to build that wall if your dumb dog didn't keep digging up our lawn.
My dad says that it's our property.
Then your dad's as dumb as your dog.
My dog's smarter than your whole family.
My family's smarter than your dog.
That's telling him, Louie.
That's right.
Give it to him, Louie.
Come on, Anderson.
Attention,
Give it your best
students.
shot.
School has been canceled for the rest of the day due to severe flooding. Please exit in a quick and orderly
I'd
manner.
have to defend the family honor some other day. The rain had caused the river to overflow and the whole town was flooded. A state of emergency was declared, and we couldn't have been happier. No school for a week. It was like Christmas vacation in the middle of spring. Our little town became one big lake. The streets were flooded. The supermarket was flooded. Everything was underwater. Except for one little piece of property. Hey, Dad, guess what?
You kids been fooling with the TV again?
No.
I'm trying to watch The Longest Day. All I can get in here is some flood channel. What's going on? Look at that. Flood, 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 flood! What's going on?
There's a flood, Dad.
What are you talking about? There's no flood out there. Now bring on the Duke.
Come upstairs.
Why should I?
I got something to show you. Look, your wall's holding back the water.
Wow, what do you... Of course it is. I built it to do that.
Well, I thought you built it to keep the Jensen's dog out of the yard.
No, I knew exactly what I was doing when I built that wall. Army Corps of Engineers taught me all about redirecting water. Same principle I used when I redirected the Alabama River.
What river?
You probably know it now as the Mississippi.
Hey, Dad, that's probably the National Guard right now. I bet they want you to teach the troops how to build anti-flood walls. Hello there, Andy.
What? Are you from Lucky Lady Cosmetics? My wife goes with a natural look. Nice luggage, though. What is that? Oleg Kasonic?
The Wilsons, our neighbors. Come on in. They got flooded out of their house, and I invited them to come and stay with us.
What do I look like, Noah? All right, let's go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Watch your step. 2 by 2 there.
Oh there, neighbor.
The Johnsons.
Oh, come right in. Everybody's welcome.
I hope you didn't bring any of that lime green jello over here. I always try to pawn off of that. Thank you. Here it is.
Whoa, Jello mold. How thoughtful.
For the next hour, a steady stream of dripping wet neighbors showed up at our front door. Every family on the block was flooded out, and Mom invited every last one of them
Sweet
to
potatoes?
bunk with us.
So who didn't get sweet potatoes?
We're crying out loud. Let's go. People are waiting. I'm going to start charging rent for the room.
Andy, charity begins at home.
Let it begin at someone else's home, and let it end here.
It's strange. You know who's not here?
No one. Everybody's here. The whole neighborhood is here.
The Jensens. I'm wondering if someone shouldn't go check on them.
Someone?
Andy?
Louie.
Tommy!
No way, buddy.
Come on, Louie. Give me 10 fingers.
I'm giving you 10 fingers.
Then give me 12.
Careful now. Watch your step. It's slippery.
Sneakers! Sneakers!
Look!
Sneakers! Where are you, boy?
Hey, Jensen. What are you doing on the roof?
We're getting some sun.
Why don't you come over to our house?
I don't think so. We're fine here.
What? It's boring.
No, we're going to stick it out. I think it's starting to clear up.
For crying out loud, Jensen, it's not clearing up, it's a flood. Don't you ever read the Bible? 1th by land, 2th by sea. Come on, Genesis.
No, don't want to impose. Thanks anyway.
Guy's ridiculous. He wouldn't know a natural disaster if he married one.
Oh, Andy?
I don't think I ever met anyone more stubborn than Jensen. Had enough sunbathing?
Maybe we'll just come in for a moment.
There's nothing worse than a wet neighbor.
Decided to surrender, huh?
Louie, why don't you get Scott some dry clothes?
Sorry about earlier today, in the cafeteria.
What were we fighting about anyway?
I don't remember.
Me neither. Friends?
Friends. So, let's go find your dog.
How are we gonna do that? There's a flood out there, Louie. You got a boat?
Are you kidding? I got a whole fleet.
Over there. Over there. Send a prayer over there. That's right. I know every military hymn in the world. I used to sing that as a lullaby for Patton.
Here you go, Shirley. You dry yourself off. Here's a towel and a nice warm robe.
Hey, what's your big idea? Yeah, I can't even believe this. It's short on supplies once again.
Hey, up there.
It's the Johnson's cat, Ginger. Grab it.
Got it. Look over there.
The Wilson's turtle, 4 o'clock, coming around again.
Hurry up, Louie. Gotcha, Shelley.
I feel like I'm in the Ziegfeld show. I'd even rather be Milton Berle right now.
Long enough shower, Anderson? You save some hot water for the rest of us?
Would you like some dessert?
Ah. Oh, man. I'll be glad when everything's back to normal.
What's the matter, dear? Can't sleep?
Can't find a place to sleep is more like it. Someone's sleeping in my bed. Someone's in my bathroom. I'm surprised no one's eating my porridge.
Oh, I've got just the place for you to sleep, honey.
The pantry? What am I, a can of chili con carne?
Sneakers! Sneakers!
Hey, Turtle, get down. Down in front, I can't see.
There he is. Come here, Sneakers. Hey, you have a good swim, boy?
Oh, here, take this. Don't watch it. And just when we thought the crisis was behind us,
Uh-oh. Trouble.
another one began.
Where's your dad, Louie?
Dad, wake up!
What? What are you doing? How many times have I told you? You don't sneak up on a guy sleeping on an ironing board.
Your wall, Dad, it's leaking. You know what to do, don't you, Dad?
Oh, yeah, I know just what to do. All right, campers, rise and shine. Pack your stuff, hit the road. This ark's going down. Say goodbye to Noah. In 15 minutes, you're going to be floating in Lake Anderson.
And then an amazing thing happened. Instead of moving to higher ground,
Let's go. Women and children first. Hey, what are you doing?
everyone decided to stay.
Hey, Anderson, have you got a shovel? Take this over to the Wilson.
They all went outside into the pounding rain and tried to fix Dad's wall.
Hurry! We're losing it!
It's not working, Dad.
We need something stronger. Something like concrete, like cement, like...
Sweet potatoes, anyone?
That's it. Give me those sweet potatoes, baby.
Are you hungry, dear? Maybe I used just a little too much starch.
It worked. Everybody, the answer is sweet potatoes. You hear me? Sweet potatoes for my sweet potato wife. Louie, go distribute these. Give me more, dear. I know you do.
Well, just a few, I think. Of course, most of them are in the basement.
It was a long night, but it was all worth it. KP duty again, huh? Over there, here.
What? Louie, get up.
Huh? What?
What do you see, huh? Victory, Louie, victory! We taught that flood a thing or two about messing with your mother's sweet potatoes and my engineering genius.
Oh, well, that's great, Dad. Can I go back to sleep now?
No time for that, Louie. Here's what I want you to do. Grab a mop. Get some sponges, a ton of paper towels, and meet me outside.
What are we doing, Dad?
It's payback time.
It was really nice of you to put us up.
Oh, it was our pleasure. Maybe we'll have tornadoes this summer and you can come and stay again.
Thank your husband for us.
I will.
Well, let's go, dear. I'm sure we've got a big mess at home. Bye now. Anderson, what's going on?
Just a little welcome to the neighborhood gift for you, Jensen. Pathologists or not, no hard feelings.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mention it. Let's go, Louie. We got work to do. The Wilson house is a mess. 4F or not, he's a neighbor.
Hey, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem. See you in school tomorrow.
Wait, we're coming with you.
Funny thing about natural disasters, they can destroy a neighborhood, but they can also bring it back together at the same time.
Anybody care for a sweet potato
Of course,
sandwich?
there will always be those fundamental conflicts that even a flood can't resolve.
You're killing me. He's killing me. That's comedy. That's comedy. Come on, Jensen. I know he's not wearing a dress or anything, but that is funny. Funny's funny, Jensen. Funny gets the money, don't you know? He used to come over there and entertain us when we were down and out. You don't forget stuff like that. And I had mud on my face as camouflage, and he made me laugh so hard it cracked off. That's how good he was.
Not to me.
What do you mean, not to you? Bob Hope spells funny.
It just doesn't appeal to me.
What? What do you know? You pathologists, you're all the same. No sense of humor.
I've got a sense of humor. You're killing me.
You think a stiff is funny? A guy laying on a slab, that's funny? I'll give you funny. How about Hope, huh? Comedy's timing, and he's got it! I hope when I die you're not around. Poking and prodding on me. I don't want anyone... Louie, make a note that if I die, I don't want that Jensen pathologist. Send me over to somebody. Make sure they were a veteran. They'll understand that. Cover that war wound up.
I always pack too much stuff. I'm turning into my mother. I don't need that shirt. These aren't even mine. Underwear. I got a pair on. I'm only going to be there 12 days. Oh, I can't throw out a canned ham. Fishing's a lot of work. Oh, I could wear the hat. That'll save a little room. I could carry the net. And that, maybe this thing of clothes, you know? Maybe I'll have it closed by the time you guys get back. Enjoy the show. This fishing's a lot of work. There was nothing like a quiet summer night in Cedar Knoll, Wisconsin. At least, not in our neighborhood.
For crying out loud, how much stuff are you gonna bring?
It was 4 in.the morning, which could mean just one thing.
Don't forget these, Andy.
It was time for the annual Anderson family vacation to Lake Winnebagoshers.
Why don't we just tow the house?
Thanks for letting us sleep in, Dad.
What? Too early for you? Ah, you kid. When I was in the war, I was having my afternoon tea at 4 in the morning.
Every summer, Dad tried to get us up to the lake early enough to get one of the big cabins right on the shore. Well, where are we supposed to sit?
What are you talking about? There's plenty of room. Ever been in a foxhole?
Bye-bye, honey. And I left some pimento loaf in the freezer for dinner.
No, you gotta be kidding me. More bags?
Hey, it's 4 in the morning.
When'd you learn to tell time anyway?
Both of you clam up!
Don't tell me to clam up. You clam up.
As we left, Dad let our neighbors know just how much he'd missed them.
People are trying to sleep up here.
Yeah, all right, watch this here. Rise and shine, people.
It's 4 in the
Have a good week, man. Don't miss us too much.
We were on our way. Just 12 short hours to go.
Whoa, look at all the room they have.
Playing catch in there.
Ah, big deal. You can play catch in here. Here, catch this.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
Crack it open. Crack it open.
Dad, I have to go to the bathroom.
No way. I know that trick. No pecan roll for you, pal.
Dad, I gotta go too.
It's only another 8 hours. You can hold it.
Andy, nature calls.
Aw, for crying out loud.
Man, these are the greatest.
Had to go to the bathroom, huh? You can't even trust your own family anymore.
Mom, Dad killed a bug.
Oh, no. He's not doing it on purpose, dear. It's just nature. Birds kill worms, cats kill birds, cars kill bugs. Huh?
That's right. Like a National Geographic special here right on my windshield. Wow. Oh, that was a big one. I think I hit a blue jay.
Daddy killed a bird.
No, Tommy, it was just a big bug. Louie, you know who's going to be up at the lake this week? The Bassetts. Mrs. Bassett says little Kelly's been talking about seeing you all month.
Kelly Bassett!
We'll have to have the Bassetts over for a fish fry one night.
Good idea, Mom. I can't hang around with Kelly. She's a resort geek.
Kelly loves Louie.
Climb up.
Don't tell me to climb up.
Hey, don't make me separate you two.
Oh, you gonna do that, Dad?
I know. Why don't you kids play a game?
Yeah, count telephone poles or something. Yeah, but
1, 2,
to yourself.
Wake up, boys. We're almost there.
Tommy, look, the Big Fish restaurant.
Wow, it's huge.
You know, I caught that fish when I was just about your age.
Hey, Dad, that's made out of wood.
That was a long time ago. It's petrified now.
After what seemed like a lifetime in the car, we made it. Lake Winnebagochish. Big Winnie. Oh, it was beautiful. It was perfect. It was booked.
What do you mean I don't have a reservation? Now listen, 5 minutes ago I had it confirmed. What the heck's going on here? They just gave away the last big cabin 5 minutes ago. I hope you all enjoyed your pecan rolls.
Well, this way we don't have to hear that noisy lake when we go to sleep.
Hi, Louie. Great to see ya.
Oh. Hi, Kelly. What's new?
Guess.
Braces, huh? Hmm.
Kelly loves Louie. Kelly loves Louie.
Go lick some poison ivy.
You do it. The tadpoles are running. Want to go collect them?
Wow, tadpoles, huh? Sounds great. Oh, but I can't. I've gotta go, help my dad unpack. Sorry.
Yeah, that for you.
I'll get the door, Dad.
Why bother? I got a free tow.
Later, Kelly.
I'll see you later.
A lot later.
Louie, get up. Help me bring this stuff down to the dock.
Huh? Dad, it's 5 a.m. You don't even get up this early for work.
That's because I'm not trying to catch the husky musky at work. I'm trying to get out of work most of the time.
See you later, boy.
You just watch. We're gonna have muskie for dinner. Mark my words. That's right.
Why, you gonna stop at the grocery store on the way back?
Well, I heard that. You want a piece of the glory or not?
I want a piece of my pillow.
That's your loss. Stay here.
Hey, Louie. Want to go explore the old Indian trails?
I'd love to. But I told my dad I'd go fishing with him. You know, it's a father and son thing.
In your pajamas?
It's a special fishing suit. Dad, wait up.
Ah, you changed your mind, huh? Good. I need someone to bait my hook.
Oh, great.
You be careful, Mr. Anderson. This is our most powerful outboard, Blaster 2000 series.
Blaster Schmaster. I drove a tank, buddy. I was in a war.
Well, that'll help. They're real similar.
Hey, Dad, can I ask you something?
Whisper now. Yeah, fish will hear ya. Oh, man, you'd be terrible in combat. They'd know right where we were.
Let's say that there's this kid that none of the other kids like. And there's another kid.
No one likes you, huh?
No, it's not me. I'm not the first kid.
I was a first kid once. First year in the war. They all hated me. Call me Stinky. On Christmas Eve, Korea. Who falls on a grenade for him? Saves their lives. Old Stinky, that suited me.
No, I'm the second kid.
Let me give you some advice. Once you've muffled an explosion for people, they're all your friends. Remember that. Anyway, you hungry? Your mother made us some sandwiches. A lovely lady that she is. Hey, I think I got something here. Worked as usual.
Pimento loaf. Gross. We're gonna need a bigger loaf.
What, you still hungry?
I just saw the husky muskie.
Yeah, and I'm General MacArthur. Look at that. Now that's a fish.
In the afternoon, everyone would greet the fishermen, see what they caught. Kelly Bassett's father always drew a crowd. Dad drew a crowd, too. It was a small crowd, but dedicated.
That's great, Andy. I'm proud of you.
Dad caught a goldfish.
Now let's get a picture.
Well, there's a cover shot for the Fisherman's Weekly.
Okay, get closer together. Now hold it up high.
Hurry up, would ya?
Getting heavy, Dad?
Might want a telephoto lens to get a picture of that fish.
While Dad went looking for a frying pan small enough to cook his fish, Mom took me and Tommy swimming. Come on, Mom, I want to go in.
Now you have to wait an hour after eating. Okay, hour's up. You watch Tommy.
Come on, let's splash everybody's mom.
It was the Lanza triplets. They were the coolest kids at Lake Winnebagosh's. Everybody wanted to be their friend.
Louie, you be careful now.
Hey, would you get a load of this, kid?
I was going to impress the Lanza triplets. Or die trying.
Shrimp.
Oh, man, what am I doing? This is insane. Oh, man. What am I thinking?
Hey, Anderson, you gonna stay up there all day? Afraid of heights again? Scared to jump? Afraid of cat? Afraid to catch you?
This was my shot. I wasn't going to stay in the shallow end all my life.
Wait, cannonball. You soaked everybody, Mom? How'd you learn to do that?
Cannonball school. And then they uttered the magic words.
Wanna play with us?
I was in.
First one to the point wins.
This was turning into the vacation of a lifetime. I spent the next day hanging with the Lanza triplets.
Jump, it's fun. Jump, Louie.
Where is everybody?
Hey, Anderson. Over here. Louie. Come on, Louie. Come on, Louie. You can do it. Oh.
I felt like I belonged. I felt like I found my niche. I was the fourth Lanza triplet.
Shh, look down there. It's Kelly Bassett, Hound. It's the Hound Girl. Hey, Hound Dog. Come on, Louie. Let's hear you howl. Give me some noise, Louie. Maybe he likes her. Are you a dog lover, Louie?
Absolutely not.
Then let's hear you howl.
I wasn't proud of what I did. I hated myself for it. But I howled along with the rest of them. I howled for all I was worth. I was no dog lover, but I was one of the cool kids. Hey, Dad, why aren't you out fishing?
Can't go out till I find the right bait. None of this stuff works. Look at here, I tried this lure here. Nothing. How about this lure? Less than nothing. Worms, minnows, chubs, night crawlers. I had everything that crawls and swims and nothing works. It's all hopeless. Ah.
Why don't you ask those guys?
You kidding? They got their special club. They share bait secrets with each other, but not the little guy. They never let him in. No one lets the little guy into the inner circle, and then he'd be a big guy.
I decided the little guy needed my help.
Looking for something?
Oh, is this your cabin? They all look alike.
That's yours over there. Guess you didn't recognize your mother, huh?
I just came over to tell you, I don't have time to go tadpole collecting with you today.
What? Oh, I understand.
You do?
Sure. You've got new friends now.
She was being so nice to me after I howled at her and everything. It only made me feel worse.
Well, I'll see you around.
Yeah. Bye.
Marshmallows and peanut butter.
What?
For bait. My dad uses marshmallows and peanut butter.
But I wasn't looking, oh, man. The next morning, I told Dad all about the top secret bait, and his mood instantly lifted.
What'd you do? Go snooping in someone's bait box? Jeez. That breaks every section of the fisherman's code. Oh, Paul, Louie.
Where do you want the peanut butter and marshmallows?
Oh, yeah, you mean my lunch, buddy. Just put it in the boat. Hey, careful, Mr. Blaster 2000. Tell your mother to be prepared. I'm coming back with some dinner. I'm gonna feed this whole resort.
Look, it's the guy who caught Moby Perch.
Well, you know what they say about a guy who catches small fish. Small fish.
It finally dawned on me. My dad was the Kelly Bassett of the fishermen.
Hey, Louie.
I'm sorry about the other day, Kelly. You know, when I hauled at you like a dog. I was a real jerk.
It's okay. I forgive you.
You do?
And I'm sorry, too.
About what?
About yesterday. On the porch. I lied about the bait. You don't really think my dad uses marshmallows and peanut butter to catch fish, do you?
Of course not.
Over there. Send a prayer, send a prayer. Come on, Mr. Muskie, I got a treat for you. Come and get it, sweet tooth.
I've started to get into snails lately. Look, here's one.
Skelly hound dog lover.
You want me to stay away from you, Louie? So they don't tease you, too?
No. You want me to stay away from you?
No.
Well, let's go find some tadpoles.
Okay, let's go.
Today is not your lucky day, Muskie. Turn you into a restaurant. Memento loaf. Oh, look out! Live grenade!
The last night of vacation, all the families got together on the beach to watch fireworks. It's Dad!
Arthur never returned like this.
What the heck happened to your boat, Anderson?
Had a little run-in with Husky Muskie. No Muskie insurance. I should have paid that premium. What a world.
You gotta be kidding.
I believe you, Dad.
You do? Well, thank you, son.
Look, Dad, it's a musky tooth.
That's right. A big one, too.
Let's go show everyone. Huh, this'll make them believe you.
Who cares what they think? You know and I know. And that's all that counts. Hold on to that. It could come in handy someday. I once saw a man perform battlefield surgery with just a musky tooth.
Sorry, people. No fireworks tonight. I know you're all disappointed. Faulty fuses. There's nothing I can do.
What are you talking about, no fireworks? Let me take a look at that.
You know about fireworks?
Do I know fireworks? When I was in the war, I slept in a pub tent where they stored the explosives. I used a bundle of dynamite for a pillow. TNT was my best friend.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
What do you know? Were you at Midway, South Pacific? The bridge over the River Kwai? I don't think so.
Here, Dad, try this.
Yeah. Where are the matches?
Let's get out of here, Louie.
Traitors. Look at them run. That takes me back. Oh! Fire in the hole!
Dad's fireworks that summer made Lake Winnebagosh's Hall of Fame.
The benefits of military training, honestly.
And the next morning, I made the Hall of Fame myself.
It was fun to see you, Louie. Have a good year.
You too. In full view of God, country, and the Lanza triplets, I kissed Kelly Bassett goodbye. I knew I'd never hear the end of it, but I liked Kelly, and I didn't care who knew it. Besides, she taught me something that summer. At some point in our lives, we're all Kelly Bassett's. I never saw her again, but 10 years later, I picked up a newspaper and saw that Kelly Bassett had been named Miss Minnesota.
Hey, Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm not falling for that one again.
Me too, Dad.
Hold it.
A war I'd hold through 3 continents. You kids don't have any idea what pain is.
Andy, nature calls.
You know, even though my dad complained all the time, and he thought he knew everything, and he thought he was always right, and I never cut the grass right, I miss him. So, if your dad's around, I want you to go over there and give him a big hug. I know he doesn't like it, but do it! It's good for him! What are you doing in there? Hey, Margaret. Karen? Bert? You guys are giving me the cold shoulder. I feed you guys. Hey, come on. Can't you talk to me? Come on. Hold on, boy. I gotta talk to these folks. Having a pet's a big responsibility, isn't it? Remember when you asked for a pet the first time? Hey, Mom, can we get a dog? Oh, no. They shed. Hey, can we get a cat? No, they lick the butter. Well, I suppose you end up with goldfish. That's right. I don't know what's worse, goldfish or a dog. At least you don't have to walk the goldfish. Hey, enjoy the show! My elementary school was a chamber of horrors. Inside, they tried to bore you to death, and outside was even worse. I hated recess. Our playground was terrifying. It was a breeding ground for psychopaths and terrorists. You could always tell the bullies at our school because they all had 2 first names. There was Craig Eric. There was Paul George. And worst of all...
Well, if it isn't little Lulu.
Well, if it isn't Big Glenn.
Did I give you permission to say my name? I don't think so. Got a headlock on you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well, nothing. You got me in a headlock.
That's right. Teach you to say my name without permission.
And by now, you're probably wondering why I even went out at recess. Well, that I can answer in 2 words.
I'm down.
Jeannie Harper.
I said, put him down.
Why should I?
Because if you don't, I'll kiss you on the lips and give you cooties!
Yuck. See you tomorrow, Lulu. Hey.
And she was, by far, the most beautiful 5th grader in the world. Of course, I could never tell her any of that. Thanks. I was just about to show him the Anderson scissors kick. Dad learned it in the war.
I know. I wanted to save you the trouble, that's all. Besides, you can use the scissors kick next week when I'm not around.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, my dad got another job. We're moving.
And right there, my world crumbled. Jeannie Harper was moving. My buddy, my best friend, my bodyguard.
Let's go. I'll race ya.
I missed her already. On TV, dads always knew just the right thing to say. Maybe that's what I needed. A little fatherly advice. Yeah. Now that's a tool, huh? I ain't getting by these things anymore.
Hey, Dad.
What are you doing? You don't sneak up on a veteran. What's the matter with you, anyway?
Jeannie Harper's moving.
Oh?
Jeannie. She's moving to Detroit.
Well, that's a big state. Make a lot of cars over there. Well, why would you want to move there anyway?
Her dad got a dumb new job. Suddenly, Dad's eyes lit up. This was it. Dad was going to give me advice, just like on TV.
Louie, here's what you gotta do. Now listen to me here. Find out if old man Harper's parking spot at the plant is spoken for. Mine's way back, in the lot. And if I could get his spot, I wouldn't have to walk so far in the morning. I mean, I marched all through the war, so I don't mind that. It's just that I could sleep in, Give me another 10 winks.
Thanks, Dad. I knew I could count on you. Well, there was always Mom.
So, Jeannie's moving away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you can't replace a friend like that. But maybe we can find a new friend.
Well, where? And friends are us?
Louie.
What does he need a pet for? For crying out loud, we gave him a little brother.
Can we get this cat? Please, Mom, please. Oh, this is the greatest cat ever. Oh, come on, Mom, please.
Oh, no. Cats lick the butter.
What?
Oh, yeah. They jump on the counter. They lick the butter. You eat that butter.
Oh, sure. Everyone knows that, yeah.
What are you trying to do, kill us? You butter licker. Can we get this dog, please, Mom, please? Protect us, everything. I'll never ask for anything again. Oh, I'll call him Lucky. Oh, please, Mom, let me get this dog.
Oh, no. They shed.
So? Dad sheds?
They lose their hair. It gets caught in all the drains. Your house fills up with water, and you...
Of course, Mom had her own ideas about what made an appropriate pet. Well, if we can't get a dog or a cat, well, what can we get?
Get a goldfish.
That's a stupid pet.
When I was a kid, fish were the only pets invented. Except a tick now and then that would get behind your neck and blow up like a balloon. Anyway, we didn't have pet stores, and we had to scoop them out of the lake. Yeah, I learned a lot of responsibility from that little Scaly.
Scaly? It's not a name for a fish.
That's a fine name for a fish. Now take care of that fish, understand, Louie? First time he becomes a problem, he becomes dinner.
I'm sure he'll grow on you. What are you going to name him?
Pepper.
What's wrong with Scaly the Second?
Pepper!
Why don't you and Pepper run along, get to know each other?
Yeah, right. What am I supposed to do? Put a leash on him? Drag him down the sidewalk?
Louie.
Don't tell me that fish is becoming a problem already.
It was really nice of you to come over and say goodbye and stuff.
I had to take my fish for a walk, so it was in the neighborhood anyway.
Here it was, my one chance to tell Jeannie how I felt about her.
Jeannie,
Yeah?
I just wanted to say,
What is it, Louie?
is your dad's parking space at the plant spoken for yet? Oh, what a stupid thing to say. Oh, I'm a loser.
Be right there, Dad. Here's my new address. Maybe you could write me sometime? Bye, Louie.
Boy, in a flash, it was over. Jeannie was gone, and now she'd never know how I felt about her.
Hey, loser! Aw, look at this. Little Louie's got a little fishy. What do you think, Scar? Make a pretty good appetizer, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. That'd really fill him up.
Did you say something to me?
Not so tight around the neck this time. I'm starting to chafe.
Your little bodyguard's gone. Who's gonna protect you now, lunatic?
Glenn, you leave that poor little fat kid alone and get in here for dinner. Now, mister.
Gotta go. See you tomorrow, Lulu. Twice. Come on, Scar. Let's go.
Hey, crazy kid. Hey, you could have dented my fender. Irresponsible youth of today. Hey, Louie, wake up. Get in the car. The bad news is your grandmother's come to visit.
Grandma? Well, what's the good news?
There is no good news. You remember your grandmother, don't you? She's a real peach. Of course, she doesn't care much for moi. Hates me. Did I ever tell you that? Like your mother would have met a president of the United States. She blames me for not being able to go visit her daughter in the White House. Other than that, she's a lovely creature. Once you get past the scaly skin, yellow teeth, and the breath that could kill a dinosaur,
Hey, that explains their extinction, if you think about it. Oh, here we go. Finally.
Thanks for the lift, Dad.
All right, fall in there. Let's get going here. How you doing? Aren't you coming in?
No way. Breath like a dinosaur?
Can't be worse than Dad's.
I heard that. Get in here.
If this wasn't the worst day of my life, it was definitely in the top 5.
Oh, Louie, we moved you into Tommy's room.
Tommy's room? Well, where'd you put him?
He's in there with you. You get to share. See, we need your room for Grandma. Now, why don't you pop in and say goodnight to her?
The problem was, my parents put her in my room, which meant to get anywhere in the house, you had to go past Grandma's door.
I'm going for it.
Louie?
Tell Mom and Dad I'm going in.
Come say hello to your grandmother. Come give your grandmother a kiss.
Dad was right. Yellow teeth.
Get down here for dinner. Now.
Yes, saved by the yell.
A little bit of that. Reminds me of the time I cooked for the troops. Put dirt in there sometimes, a filler.
Whenever Grandma was over, Dad would cook. Eventually, I figured out Dad's strategy. He was trying to speed up her departure.
Come on, Louie, come sit by me.
Move over. It's my seat.
You're not the boss of me.
I'm the boss of both of you. Now sit down.
Here you go. Oh, there's plenty for all. Eat up now before it gets cold. Oh, Andy, let's enjoy each other's company. We don't need TV.
Yeah, just a little dinner theater. What's on here? Oh, here we go. That's more like it. I love this one. The Duke. Loud enough for you, Grandma?
Oh, that's just perfect, Andy.
Dad, this macaroni's old,
Louie looks good to me.
but it's green and moldy.
What are you talking about? That's spinach macaroni. When I was in the war, all the food was green. Green macaroni, green potatoes, green lettuce.
Lettuce is green, Dad.
Oh, sure, now it is. He started that. Look at that. Teach him to try and stop a bayonet with his forehead.
Oh, Andy.
Seconds, anyone?
Yes, please, Andy.
Driving me nuts.
Eat up, boys. Your father bought cheesecake for dessert.
No one touches that. I'm saving that for a special occasion. The day you all move out.
Andy, I almost forgot to tell you. I was out in the garage today, and I reorganized all your tools for you.
What?
Hung them all in alphabetical order.
What?
Now, don't thank me.
Look, Dad's gonna get Grandma.
Andy.
Oh, this is good.
Louie, Tommy, go to your room, now.
Jeez, what'd we do?
Now!
Can I feed Pepper?
No, you don't know how. You'll break 'em. Here you go, buddy. Open up.
Of course, I didn't know how either. I never had a goldfish before. I didn't know how much they ate. This thing started getting big. Started waking me up in the morning.
Hey, Lou, get up.
Huh? What? Tommy, quiet! Trying to sleep here. I'll share a room with you.
Over here. I'm hungry, Lou. Give me a jelly donut, would you, Lou? I'm wasting away here.
Hey! My cheesecake! No! Oh, I'm gonna fillet you. I got a knife sharper than... I'm gonna saute you, then I'm gonna eat you.
What's going on here?
Dad's gonna eat Pepper! Dad's gonna eat Pepper!
Fish, these kids and my cheesecake!
Andy.
These kids.
That fish is your responsibility. We expect you to take care of it.
We ran out of fish food.
He's starving.
I have no time to take you to the pet store, but I bet if you ask nicely, your grandma will take you.
Louie, is that you?
Oh, sorry, Pepper.
What you writing, Louie?
Nothing.
Poor little Lucille. You miss your little girlfriend? Louie and Jeannie sitting in a tree. K-I-S. K-I-S. Q-U.
Want a dictionary?
That's gonna cost you, Lukey.
What are you doing? Take your hands off my grandson.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We were just talking.
Don't think I don't know a headlock when I see one. Now you run along.
Yes, ma'am.
Grandma, what are you doing here?
Well, thought I'd stop by on my way home from the pet store.
You bought food for Pepper?
Well, he looks hungry. Did you write this?
It's just, practicing the alphabet.
J-H. That wouldn't be Jeannie Harper, would it?
Grandma, how'd you know that?
Well, your mom sent me pictures of you and your friends at summer camp. She's a cute one. You two look pretty close.
We were, and she left me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't you write her a letter?
I don't know what to write.
Oh, I think you do.
Well, what if she laughs?
What if she doesn't?
I finally saw Grandma for what she really was. Not some yellow-toothed creature from the grandmother lagoon. She was part of the family.
Take some advice from an old lady. It's never too late to tell someone how you feel about them.
Stop it! Cut it out!
Hey, Glenn.
Stop it!
Guess what? I think you're a jerk.
Well, now that's not exactly what I meant, Louie. Come on, let's see what delicacy your father's whipped up for dinner.
Things couldn't be better. And then...
Pepper!
That's an excellent idea.
Dad, don't! That was my best friend. I can't believe
That
you
was my
cooked Pepper.
dinner.
I'll never forgive you, not as long as I live.
Trying to catch that fish.
You caught that fish?
That's right. With these two hands. The same two hands I want to use to...
Andy!
What?
Pepper!
He just threw my dinner out the window.
I was giving him a bath.
A bath? He's a fish.
Well, now he's a clean fish.
Good, because now we can have him for dinner.
Andy.
No one's gonna eat Pepper, tell you that.
What are we supposed to have? Macaroni again? I feel like I'm in the war, wanting the same food over 360 days a year. Macaroni!
Well, it's time for me to be on my way.
Oh, Mom, are you sure?
You're leaving?
Oh, that's too bad.
Why?
I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Too late for that.
Can I help you, Pat?
Oh, Andy, you're such a dear son-in-law.
I couldn't believe it. Just when I was starting to like
Mom,
Grandma,
you come back soon.
she had to leave.
Bye, Grandma. I'll miss you a lot.
I'm going to miss you too, sweetheart. Give Grandma a big hug.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. Garlic.
Goodbye. Now you take good care of Pepper.
Bye-bye. Safe home. Bye-bye. Bye.
Wow, it's a shame. I was starting to like having the old buzzard around. She didn't even smell like mothballs this time. You know, Louie, sometimes it's good when people leave.
How's that, Dad?
Huh? I don't know. I'm just trying to help you out here. Cut me some slack, will ya? Jeez, who wants dinner?
It's Grandma!
What'd you forget? Her teeth?
Hi, Louie.
Jeannie, you're back.
Yeah, my dad's job didn't work out, so he's back to the old one.
Oh, hello, Jeannie. Welcome back.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, before I forget, my dad said to tell you he wants his parking space back.
What? Oh, great. My old spot's already filled. I have to park even further away. I might as well just walk to work. Means I gotta get up earlier. Get to work on time. I gotta go to bed now.
So, Jeannie, did you, get my letter?
No. You wrote me, Louie? What'd you write?
Nothing.
Louie?
I just wrote, that I missed you and liked having you around.
Oh, you mean this letter?
But I thought you...
I just wanted to hear you say it.
You...
I missed you too, Louie. Wow, is that your fish? He really got big. What do you feed him?
Chicken, donuts, cheesecake. I'm serious. It's like a garbage disposal. You should get one.
I can't. We just got a cat.
Don't you know about cats?
No?
They lick the butter. Everyone knows that. They jump on the counter, lick the butter, you eat it, and...
I realized that when it came to advice giving, all those TV families had nothing on the Andersons.
Yeah, the roads are really...
After all, Mom was right. Pepper did grow on me. And Dad was right. Sometimes it is good when people leave. If Jeannie hadn't left in the first place, I never would have written her that letter. And finally, Grandma was right. It's never too late to let someone know how you feel about them. Hey, do you like the show? Hey, do you want to meet my dog? Come on, killer. Yeah. Hey, say hello to these folks. Hey, tell him Les, he's nothing compared to you. Don't look at those goldfish like you're hungry. That's not a good idea. Oh, you're licking me. You can't lick without permission. Come on, another one. I was never any good in sports. I hated gym class. Picked last for every team, except dodgeball. And the gym teacher hated me. Anderson, take another lap. Only you take another lap. The only thing I was good at was track and field. Pole vault, drove that sucker right in the ground. Hey, I did a good thing, though. I straightened out those uneven bars. Those were the days. Now, everyone's into fitness. Well, not me. People are always saying, Louie, you want to go jogging? Want to go for a little run? No. I got a car. I'll meet you there. That's what I think of fitness. You know what I like to do? I like to go down, take a nice walk, right into a donut shop. Get a great big donut, sit there and chew it. That's the exercise I like getting.
That's right.
Elementary school was just one humiliation after another. Unrecognizable cafeteria food. Overcrowded school buses. But the worst humiliation by far was the human torture session held 3 times a week. They called it gym class.
Brody, come on! Make up your mind!
This is a tough choice.
Franklin. Franklin, I'm over here, this way.
Saving the best for last, huh?
All right, we'll take Anderson.
Well, what are we playing anyway?
Bombardment!
Hey, Anderson, pick it up.
Pick it up?
Off those pecans.
Lay down, that's what I'd like to do.
That's the 3rd time you've been lapped.
I thought I was in front.
Bring it on home, people.
Hey, who's wearing cleats?
All right, boys and girls. I want you to say hello to my friend, the uneven bars. I need a volunteer. Anderson, come here.
This is great, Coach. I think I've mastered this. Can I get down now?
Come on, Anderson. Put some swing into it. Now dismount.
The world's going upside down on me.
Perfect. Let's try it again, Anderson. If at first you don't succeed...
Quit.
That's the spirit, son. Take a lap.
It always took me 2 days to recover from gym. A little snack, some TV watching, an afternoon nap, just what the doctor ordered. Unfortunately, my dad changed the prescription.
Hey, Anderson. What's wrong with your kid?
Louie.
What kind of kid doesn't play baseball? That's not American.
What are you talking about? My kid's as American as those French fries you're eating.
So Louie is playing.
You mean Louie the Babe Anderson? Of course he is. In fact, he's probably at home practicing his slider right now. Kid's so excited about baseball season he hasn't slept in days.
So we'll see if the game's on Saturdays, right?
That's right. Me and the Babe will be there.
Here you go, Louie, your favorite chocolate chip.
Mom, will you sign this for me?
Well, what is it, dear? Please excuse Louie from gym class. He's sick as a dog. Oh, Louie, I can't sign this. You need a serious medical ailment to get excused from gym class.
I stubbed my toe. Does that count?
Now, why do you want to get out of gym anyway?
I hate it. I can't do any of the sports. I'm always last. Today I got cleat in the back.
Oh, Louie, you just don't try. You don't apply yourself.
That's not true. I applied myself right into the gymnasium wall. Hey.
Come on out here, Babe.
Oh.
Not you. The other Babe.
What's this for?
Just a little something to ring in the new season, Babe.
Forget it, Dad. I'm not playing baseball.
Come on, Louie. For me. Have I ever asked you to do anything for me?
You asked me to mow the lawn. You asked me to rake the leaves. You asked me to shovel snow.
Today,
You asked...
Have I ever asked you to do anything for me today? All the other guys at work are gonna watch their kids play baseball on Saturdays. What am I supposed to do?
Same thing you always do. Sleep till noon, get up, then you take a nap.
I heard that. Ah, Babe. I mean, Louie. There's gotta be something we can work out. You know, I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Sure, my back didn't itch, but my toe...
Please excuse Louie from gym class for the rest of the year. His ingrown toenail has become grossly infected and could endanger the toes of his classmates. Signed, Andy Anderson.
What? You don't believe me?
Of course, this now meant that I was obligated to play baseball. How bad could that be?
What's the big idea?
You're supposed to catch it.
Jeannie, you're a chipmunk.
The good news was I was on the same team as all my friends.
Hey, Louie. I thought you were too busy training for the Olympic gymnastic team.
Yeah, what changed your mind?
I made a deal with my dad. He got me out of gym class. Hey, what's so funny?
That's some deal, Louie.
The bad news was our coach.
Hey, Anderson. Looks like that ingrown toenail's healing nicely. You know, a few wind sprints ought to speed up the healing process.
Grunwald was right. Dad had sold me swampland. Instead of seeing Coach Rockwell 3 days a week in gym class, I saw him at baseball practice 5 days a week and a game every Saturday.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Oh, man, I can't believe I fell for that.
Come on, Anderson. Show me some hustle.
You got it, Coach. Some hustle coming right up.
Hey, Anderson, take a lap. Come on, people. Put your body behind the ball. All right, this is for you, Anderson. And look alive. Pick it up. Throw it to first.
Hey, I stopped the ball. Someone else can throw it to first. Geez, I got to do everything around here.
Give me 3 laps, Anderson. All right, Mr. Ingrown Toenail. Grab a bat.
Come on, Louie.
Oh, Anderson, the bat stays in your hand and the ball is supposed to go to the outfield.
Oh, details, details.
Give me 3 laps. Attaboy. That's a good hit. Look alive out there. Anderson.
Uh-oh. How about I just give you 3 laps, Coach?
5.
By the end of the week, I'd made exactly no hits, fielded exactly no balls, and jogged exactly 336 laps.
Sluggers home.
Don't move, Dad. You got something on your head.
I know.
I think it's alive. I'll get it.
No. I'm a cheering chipmunk.
Does Mom know?
Are you kidding? It was your mom's idea.
We're all cheering chipmunks.
I wouldn't brag about that.
We're just getting ready for the big game tomorrow.
Oh, don't tell me you're wearing those hats to the game.
We wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Good.
So I made these matching shirts, too.
Finally, opening day, the whole world got a chance to see the results of Coach Rockwell's expert guidance and training.
Tomorrow, you're all doing laps all day long.
Put the babe in. Put in Slugger Anderson. He'll change.
Where's the babe?
Yeah. How come the slugger's not playing?
He's gonna play. They're just saving him up.
See that? The coach is talking to him right now.
All right, Toenail. I got a job for you.
Am I going in, Coach?
Yes, you're going in. To the convenience store down the block, picking up some sodas and bringing them back. Let's see some hustle now.
Swing better! Swing better! Take a shot at it, yeah.
Take the pitch.
Swing
Don't
better!
swing.
Take a shot at it!
Don't swing.
What are you talking about? That was a ball!
What are you doing, toddler? I thought I told you not to swing at that.
Sorry, Coach. I couldn't hear you over Louie's dad.
Oh, Louie, huh? Take another lap, Louie.
What'd I do?
Put the babe in! Put in
Toenail, come back here. Is there any way I could muzzle your dad short of putting you in?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Take this and get out there. Just keep your eyes closed. Maybe we'll get lucky and the ball will hit you.
Well, thanks for the positive reinforcement, Coach.
The babe! The Louisville Slugger! That's my kid. Goodbye, Mr. Smalley. You'll regret having this kid.
He's a little loser.
I took a deep breath and thought back on all the guidance I'd gotten from Coach Rockwell.
Close your eyes.
That took all of a second.
Christian! That's my boy. That's Slugger Anderson. That's the way, babe.
Terrible.
Run, Louie, run!
Just have careful defeat.
All right, easy now.
Hey, Coach, are you all right?
Load him in.
What do you think he's trying to say?
It sounded like give me 3 laps.
I guess that's the end of the season, huh?
We did pretty well this year. Only 1 loss.
Wake up. We only had 1 game. The season just started.
We're through.
Yes, again, my furry little varmints. Kids, meet your new coach. Now, first thing we gotta do is change the name of this team.
What's wrong with the Chipmunks?
You know what a chipmunk is? It's a little beady-eyed rodent that gets run over in the street. Might as well call the team Roadkills, huh? That's more appropriate. Now, while I was down at Army Surplus, which I am every Saturday, getting a new shipment in, getting new uniforms for all you, I came up with the perfect name.
The Mortar Grass.
Dad spent the next week trying to whip us into shape. Exactly what shape that was, I'm not quite sure.
A strong offense is the best strategy. All right, here's how you gotta look at it. That man on first, he's Germany. And Germany's never content with first base. No, sirree. He's gonna go after France, that's right. And then he's gonna go after Poland, yeah. And then he's gonna go after Norway. That's where he made a big mistake. And only you two can stop him.
Weeble!
The fate of the free world rests in your hands.
Pitch it in, babe.
Dive for it. Come on, move it. He take a point. Save Scandinavia. Now Norway's falling. Oh, you gotta save the Norskis. They're good people. They're good people.
Nice game.
Good game.
Leave it to Anderson to take a last place team and make them worse.
Oh, dear. Louie? Is something the matter?
I'm such a loser. I'm dragging my team down.
No, you're not, Louie.
It's true. Dad tried to trade me yesterday. Of course, the only thing he could get from me was a pair of batting helmets. He considered it, though.
You'll improve. Your team just needs to work on a couple of things.
Well, we've got the handshake at the end of the game down, Pat.
You know, Louie, I used to play a little stickball with my brothers on the farm. They showed me a lot of tricks.
Do you remember any of them?
Oh, maybe 1 or 2. Now, if you want an outside slider, you put your middle finger across the stitches like this. Remember the breathing pattern I taught you? All right, now give me the heat, Louie! There you go, that's perfect.
Wait till Dad sees what you showed me, Mom.
Let's just keep this our little secret for the time being, okay? Grab a bat. Now let's take a look at your stance.
He crushed it! He crushed it! Way to go, babe! See that? All it took was a little expert coaching.
It felt good to be on the winning side of the handshake for a change. I was starting to see the appeal of the whole baseball thing. The next day after school, while Dad was still at work, I invited the whole team over to my house to meet my mom.
Level swing. All right, chin up, shoulder out, lead with the hips. That's it. Good! Slide, toddler, slide!
Gosh, I can't do this.
When I was a little girl, I had to slide head first so my skirt wouldn't fly up over my head.
I don't wear a skirt.
Pretend that you do. Wear the skirt, toddler. That's it!
Every day that week, Mom gave us lessons. And on the weekend, Dad coached us to victory.
Drop the bomb! Sneak attack!
The mortar blast went on a winning streak. We were out of the cellar and we were headed for the attic.
Set up the blockade! Sneak attack!
And then the impossible happened.
We made it! We're in the playoffs!
The whole town turned out to watch the playoffs. The only problem was that the game was played at night, under the lights.
Knuckleball, Louie. Not the fastball. Don't give him the fastball.
What are they doing? Saluting? Hey, keep your eyes on the game.
Still, the weeks of practice had paid off.
All right, Mortar Blast. Time for Operation Invade the Infield. Like I showed you.
Wear the skirt. Wear the skirt. Wear the skirt.
Choke up, Jeannie. Choke up on the bat. Where are you, Mrs. Anderson?
Let's go, Better.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, dear.
Here comes a little girly pitch for you.
Go, 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 go. Slide, toddler, slide.
That's using it.
That a boy, toddler. That's like I told you.
Bring it on in here, new baby.
Come on, slugger. One more to go.
Come on, bring it on in.
It's the championship. Sorry. Go ahead and pitch. No pressure here. Mister 1 out away from winning the World Series.
All four. Team base.
What are you talking about? That caught the corner.
Better.
Hey, Lucille.
1 out to go, and I was pitching to Glenn. Without Mom's help, I didn't have a prayer. I tried my fastball.
Elbow. Right one.
I tried my knuckleball.
Elbow. Steering. Woo.
He was getting a piece of everything.
Time out. Next one's going right down your throat, Loogie. Maybe we should just walk this cement head, huh?
That'll tie the game. Well, if we're gonna do that, at least let me beat him.
Walk 'em, slugger. Look who's next.
Franklin.
Time's up. Let's go.
Which pitch should I use? Knuckleball? Curveball?
Walk him.
How about a curving knuckleball?
Walk him now.
Come on, Louie. Pitch it in here. Bring it on in here, new babe. Come on, bring it on in.
Give him the outside slider, Louie!
Don't listen to her, Louie. Walk on. Hey, Usher, there's a nutcase in the death row. Would you get rid of her?
This one's for you, Mom.
Come on, kid. You gotta walk on.
Out of here! You did it! We won!
That's my bull. That's my slugger. All right, boys. Don't be lifting me too high now. Just because I led you to victory doesn't mean...
Now you can let me down now.
Hey, how about a little action over here? Bunch of turncoats. Who'd have thunk? Traitors.
Anderson, give me 3 laps!
Congratulations, Coach.
You mean assistant coach, don't you? I should be congratulating you.
Nonsense. You were their leader.
Yeah, that's true.
You taught them how to be a team. I just provided a different point of view.
Right again. They would have been nowhere without me, huh?
Absolutely.
They would have been lost without me.
Hopelessly. Let's go home, Coach.
So tell me, dear, when you throw that slider, does your trigger finger go with the laces or across them?
The next week, I decided to go back to gym class. Baseball season had left me in pretty good shape. And besides, football season was coming up.
Anderson, you and your whole family, take a lap!
Hey, Mom. Your brothers ever teach you anything about football?
Call that a throw. You're never gonna pitch for the Dodgers.
Come on, burn it in.
There you go. Hey, watch it, buddy. Look out! Oh, the vampire's gonna get you. He's gonna turn into a bat. Ah! Oh, these 3D glasses. I thought that bat was gonna fly right in my head. Get caught in my hair, flap on my forehead. The only one brave enough is your mom to take it off.
Get off my son.
Moms are tough. That's who you get when you're scared. You never run home and get your dad. You get your mom. Look out! He's getting his mom. She killed a monster last week. She's the one to watch out for. Moms are tough. Back to the show. Let's see if I can survive another attack from the wild bat of Borneo. Ah! I was born into a big family, and for the first few years of my life, it was bliss. A big family meant plenty of company, an abundance of playmates, and lots of presents on my birthday. When I turned 4, however, I discovered that big families had a downside. Older brothers. I had 3 older brothers who felt it was their duty to keep me in a permanent state of fear.
You don't want to go down there, Louie.
Why not?
That's where the Wisconsin snow grizzly lives. You know what he eats?
Little kids named Louie.
Good thing I'm up here then.
Oh, its arms could reach you if it wanted. I wouldn't go to sleep tonight if I were you. I hear he's really hungry.
They convinced me that the Wisconsin snow grizzly lived in our basement. For years, I refused to go down there until I got a little older and a little smarter and a little brighter. Hey, Tommy, come here.
What?
I was going to tell you
Mom, was I adopted from a frog-faced family?
Of course not, dear. Louie.
Oh, you think she'd tell you? Rivet, 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 rivet.
For 3.5 years, I spent every waking moment devising new ways to scare my little brother. And then one cold December day, all that changed.
All right.
The very last episode of Night Sniffer, Dog of Justice, was going to be on TV that night. Nothing was going to prevent me from watching that show.
Don't touch that dial. Don't leave the room. Don't even blink. Coming up next, the season finale of Night Sniffer, Dog of Justice.
I'd engineered an intricate master plan.
Hey, Louie, what are you watching?
Night Sniffer, Dog of Justice, final episode.
Wow, can I watch?
No, it's a private screening.
Can too, it's a free country.
My plan was working out perfectly. I'd covered every angle.
Louie, Tommy, grab your coats.
Except one.
We're going to Grandma's.
Why do we have to go?
Because we love her.
Grandma's got a touch of the flu. We're going to make her some dinner. Little company will do her some good.
What your mother means is misery loves company, and I'm going to be miserable and have some company, too.
Andy. Ah! Careful, it's hot.
It was time to change the intricate master plan.
Wait a minute. You shouldn't bring Tommy to a sick person's house. He's weak.
I'm not.
He gets the flu just like that.
Nice try there, sport. But no dice.
Remember last time he got sick, Dad?
I told you I could eat a whole stick of butter.
Ugh! Chunks all over the back seat of the Rambler. You were really mad.
Yeah, the kid's got a point.
Tommy had chili and grape juice for lunch. Imagine that collage on your back seat.
I think the boy should stay here, honey.
I don't know, Andy.
Come on, we just got that smell out from the last time. That stuff stains.
Bye. Go on.
Oh, I don't know about this, Andy. It's starting to snow.
What are you talking about?
I see 2 flakes.
I see 3.
Now, Laura's going to make dinner for you,
Well, that'd be a treat.
and we should be back in a couple of hours.
Give Grandma a kiss for me.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. I'll be sure to do that right after I massage her bent feet.
I left emergency phone numbers on the refrigerator.
Bye. See you later.
See you later.
Oh, wait,
Bye.
I got lobster in the sauce. Take your shoes off first. Oh, and the disposal is out of bounds.
Why don't you just read them our wills? Now let's get the heck out of here before I blow. Quit worrying, would ya? When I was 5 years old, I already had my own house and 3 jobs.
Now that Mom and Dad were gone, my brothers and sisters assumed full responsibility.
See you later, guys. Look, if Mom and Dad call, don't tell them I left. Who's gonna make us dinner? Danny can make you dinner.
Bye, Louie. I'm out of here. Carol will make you dinner.
Hey, where's everyone going?
Hope you had a big lunch.
You can afford to skip a meal, Louie.
At least we'd be able to watch Night Sniffer in peace and quiet. The only problem was the snowfall outside. It was turning into a blizzard and wrecking our reception. Fortunately, I had a special blizzard antenna.
A little loud. No, you're loud. A little more. Okay, now up a little higher.
This isn't fun. I can't see.
Okay, there's the sniffer. Oh, wait. There are 2 sniffers. Tommy!
My arm's getting tired.
While I was dealing with the whiny antenna, Dad was having his own set of problems.
All right, let's get this over with. How you doing there, Granny? Got a little bug? Got a little under the weather? Here you go. Here's some soup and some tissues. Here's some cough medicine. Hey, that's a spirit, honey. You're looking better already. All right, dear, let's get out of here.
Andy, aren't you too sweet to come visit an old lady? Oh, come over here and give your mama a kiss.
Please. How about a nice little wave, Grandma? That good enough for you?
Oh, Andy, don't be such a baby. Mama, how are you feeling?
Well, now that you ask me, my nose is running like the Amazon. My breakfast keeps coming back on me. and my head's full.
Okay, thanks for sharing that, Grandma. More than I needed to know. If anyone needs me, I'll just be in the other room upwind from all this germology.
Give it your best shot.
I'm freezing, Louie. Come on, let me in.
Ain't no way. Get him, Night Sniffer.
Louie.
Quit complaining. You want me to call your real parents, the frog faces? They'll jump over here and pick you right up.
I can't feel my arm anymore.
There's only 10 more minutes.
Is this the end of Night Sniffer? Will the dog of justice bark no more?
Oh, Tommy! What'd you do?
Nothing. Look, the whole town's going out.
Great. You broke the whole town. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Hey, what looks good?
I don't know. What's that?
That's tongue.
Tongue? People eat that?
Yeah, it's a real delicacy. Hey, remember Mr. Holleran? The janitor who died last year? It's his tongue. Mom saved it.
Gross. What about that one?
Rump roast. Oh, man, you don't even want to know the story behind that one. Hey, look. Pizza. All right.
Frozen solid.
With no electricity in the house, we were forced to improvise.
Oh, not you too.
Andy, can I get a glass of water?
Sure you can. Sink's right over here. The big hole in the counter? Recognize it?
Andy?
What I meant, of course, is coming right up there, Grandma. Sweet thing, yeah.
Not the tap water, please. Out of the bottle.
Can't get through, huh? That's where we should go.
Well, we have to wait until it stops snowing. There's a blizzard out.
What? You mean this, Flurry? I used to sunbathe in this kind of weather when I pulled tundra duty at the ice station Zebra.
12 full ounces, Andy.
Well, that may be so, Andy, but I still don't know how you think we're going to get home unless you're planning to get out there and shovel the interstate.
Andy, don't skimp on the ice, please.
I'd like to hit her in the head with a block of ice.
Andy?
I'm coming right up there, Grandma. Can't wait to give it to you, Grandma. I told you not to kiss the old buzzard. Gee, she's giving away germs like they're candy on Halloween. Please, at least cover up the soup, huh?
I think it's done.
I was feeling pretty mature, pretty responsible. Everything was under control.
All right!
Do you really think we should be eating in Dad's bed?
Well, yeah, why not? I'm not gonna get pizza all over my bed.
What was that?
Probably just icicles falling in the driveway. Probably just icicles falling on the roof. Icicles in the basement?
It's my real parents, the frog faces. They've come back for me.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
Because I made up the story about your real parents. It's not even true.
Then what's that in the basement?
The Wisconsin snow grizzly.
I don't believe you. It's the frog faces.
The Wisconsin snow grizzly.
Frog faces.
Snow grizzly.
Prove it.
All right, then.
As a result of the dumbest argument I ever had in my life, I had no choice. I had to visit the lair of the Wisconsin snow grizzly.
Are you scared, Louie?
Of course not. It's cold down there. Gotta insulate myself. Want me to get frostbite or something?
We could wait for Danny or Laura to come home.
Forget it. I'm in charge here. I'll handle this. Whoever's in the basement better look out. I'm coming down.
Yeah, and he's got a plunger, too.
Thanks. That'll scare them if they're a toilet. All right, out of my way. Here I come. If there's anything scary down here, do you mind hiding until I leave? Oh, that shouldn't be open. Hey, I've been looking for this. Oh, you can keep it. I don't even want the thing.
It's not funny. Louie, I'm not scared.
Who's there? Jeez, quit making so much noise. Don't worry, Tommy. Just a...
Andy, can I have a tissue, please?
Why not use my sleeve?
Another one, please. Another. Just one more, please.
Why don't you get
Andy, is there any more water in the bottle?
Andy, could you pass the aspirin?
Could someone pass me the ammunition?
Andy, this water's too hot.
Andy, this soup's too cold.
Andy.
All right, enough is enough. You're driving me nuts.
Oh, Andy, we're sick.
You're telling me. If anyone needs me, I'll be out in the blizzard where I can get some peace and quiet.
What's he doing out there?
Well, he's got a shovel.
Yeah?
He's shoveling the front walk.
Oh,
Oh, now he's shoveling the driveway.
oh, that's sweet.
Oh, and now he's shoveling the on-ramp to Interstate 295.
Oh, my.
He's digging out to the toll booth.
Well, I'm a son of a gun.
I guess it's time to go.
Sorry about that, Louie. Didn't mean to scare you.
Yes, you did.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, when the power went out, we came by to see if you guys were all right.
Well, why are you in my basement?
Oh, that was Grunwald's idea. He wanted to try and scare you.
Wait a minute. You just said you didn't mean to scare me.
Sue me.
Well, it didn't work. I wasn't scared.
You fainted.
Fooled you. I was taking a short nap. Method napper, you know.
Well, where's the rest of your family?
Hey, I gotta go tell Tommy everything's okay down here. It was nothing, Tommy. There's a visit from a welcome wagon. Tommy!
Did you lose your brother, Louie?
Wow, your family's dropping like flies.
Where the heck is he? Tommy, this is no time to play hide and seek. Now, come on.
Tommy! Tommy, are you in here?
Tommy? Are you in here?
His coat's gone. Tommy! Tommy! Tommy!
Tommy! Maybe he went into the woods.
But that's where the Wisconsin snow grizzly lives. What? Everyone knows that.
Come on, let's go.
No way. That thing will rip you to pieces.
I can't believe you guys. The Wisconsin snow grizzly doesn't exist. Bigfoot ate him years ago.
I don't see you rushing into the woods.
I would, Louie, but he's not my brother. Whoever's related to him's supposed to go in first.
Grunwald's right. That's the rule.
All right, I'm going in. If I'm not back in an hour, call the cops.
Wait, Louie. I don't think you have to go.
What do you mean?
Look.
Tommy?
Well, my work's done here.
Oh, yeah, right. Nice going, Tonto.
Dad should fix this thing. Crawl underneath it. Tommy,
What do you want?
what are you doing out here?
I ran away.
To the garage?
I'm waiting till it stops snowing. Then I'm going to Cleveland or Spain or something.
Well, why'd you run away?
You scared me.
I didn't mean to. It was Grunwald down in the basement, you know. He scared me. I fainted.
Was it Grunwald last week hiding in my closet? Was it Grunwald who told me I was adopted? Did Grunwald pop out of the clothes hamper when I was in the bathtub?
No, but, well, I'm your older brother, and it's in my job description. My brother scared me, and I get to scare you.
Well, who do I get to scare? I'm the youngest.
The Morrisons down the street just had a baby. Maybe you can scare him.
He's just a baby.
Never stopped me. When you were a baby, I had your booties bronzed while they were still on your feet. Tell you what, I won't scare you anymore. And you can practice scaring me until the Morrison's baby gets older. Deal?
Oh, all right. Hey, Louie, right behind you. It's the Wisconsin snow grizzly.
You gotta put more feeling into it.
I'm serious.
That's better.
I'm serious.
Good, now you got it.
Louie!
Come on, there's nothing there. See? Nothing.
It's a snow squirrel!
Hey, get off my kid.
Thanks, Dad.
Taught him a thing or two about messing with an Anderson.
Oh, Andy, it was just a squirrel.
Don't be so sure there, good looking. That looked like one of those killer squirrels you keep hearing about.
And that's how Dad saved us from the killer snow squirrel. Of course, in our family, stories had a way of mutating every time Dad told them. So, by the next Thanksgiving, see? Nothing.
Get it off! Killer raccoon!
Hey, get on my head.
Help me!
Man, maybe
later.
Those are my kids. Get your own.
Tell them the bison shuffle.
Same to you, buddy.
Bad bison. Very bad bison.
And a full decade later, the story reached its final incarnation.
It's Snow Grizzly, get him!
You gotta try a little harder than that, furball. I've been mauled by bigger bears than you.
Look out!
I got you in a headlock, eh? So you're pretty.
Turn your head.
Back kick. Clip kick. Yeah, bye, man.
Nice going, Dad.
Taught him a thing or two about wrestling in the military, man. When I was stationed on the Siberian front, I was wrestling Russian bears for spending money. 5 rubles a bear skin. I was making about $25 a day.
Aren't you scared?
Are you kidding? I just spent 17 straight hours with your grandmother. You think a little teddy bear's gonna scare me?
We missed you guys.
Of course, all versions of the story had the same ending.
Sorry. No hugging the sick lady. She's contagious. Got it from her mother, old typhoid granny. Fine. Hug away. Go wild. We're all goners now anyway.
Oh, I'm so happy to see my boys.
What a world. It finally stopped snowing. The power came back on, and the rest of my brothers and sisters returned home.
Tommy! Tommy! You asleep?
Not anymore.
I got something for you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, right. That's not my birthday.
Well, I'm planning on forgetting your birthday. I can do that. I'm your older brother. It's right in the job description.
Thanks. Hey, Louie, you think there's a real Wisconsin snow grizzly out there?
Now, I know I promised Tommy not to scare him anymore.
No, probably not.
How do you know?
'Cause the real Wisconsin snow grizzly is hiding under your bed.
Yeah, right.
Hey, it's in the job description.
Pleasant dreams, Thomasina.
Yeah, I guess I cooked this a little too long. It was a lot bigger when I put it in the oven. Just thought I'd get a little of this white meat before the relatives arrived. Don't you love Thanksgiving? It was my mom's favorite holiday. She loved to cook. She'd start about a month before. She'd cook a lot of stuff. Sometimes she'd cook 700-800 pounds of one item, sweet potatoes. And then she'd try to push them on you during the meal. There's sweet potatoes, Louie. There's more in the oven. There's some in the garage. The rest are at the Johnsons'. Hey, did your mom ever do this? You're finished with the meal. You're into the dessert. All of a sudden, she stands up and screams, "The cranberries! I forgot them. Get them, Louie. They're on the second shelf." Mom, we're done with that part of the meal. And you know you're getting older, too, when the first thing you do after you eat is look for a place to lay down. Well, have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Enjoy the show.
Oh my, will you look at that?
Look at this. What a mess. You're probably wondering how perfectly normal Anderson family Thanksgiving turned into this 4-alarm disaster.
Who knows the Heimlich maneuver?
Only Cousin Sophie could see this.
It's an interesting story. It all started the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
You've got to get dressed. The pageant's about to start.
Why do I have to play the turkey every year? I want to be Squanto.
You're the only one who knows the turkey's lines.
Geez, you play the turkey once, you get typecast for life.
Please, Louie, next year you can be Squanto, Principal's honor.
They're gonna tease me.
No one will tease you.
They'll gobble!
No one will gobble at you. Just one more year, please. for the harvest celebration.
I'll bring corn, even though I already taught the pilgrims how to grow it.
I'm not sure why I was invited. Guess I'll have to wing it.
Hey, Louie, give us a gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. Turkey. Gobble, 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 gobble.
I'm very disappointed, Louie. What do you have to say for yourself?
I told her they'd tease me. You hear all the gobbling?
That's no reason to go hurling yourself into the audience. We've got 4 kids in the infirmary with turkey bites.
I tripped.
Now, how are all those kids supposed to learn about the meaning of Thanksgiving?
They could read a book.
On Monday morning, you will deliver an oral report to the entire student body on the meaning of Thanksgiving.
But I don't know the meaning of Thanksgiving.
You will by Monday, or it's 2 weeks detention.
I had 5 days to find the meaning of Thanksgiving.
Angela?
I figured I better get started right away.
Here, meat thermometer. Oh, sponge.
Mom, just hypothetically, what's the meaning of Thanksgiving?
Oh, everyone knows that. It's pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie?
Oh, sure. On the one hand, you've got pumpkin filling. On the other, you've got pie crust. 2 entirely separate entities. But when combined and baked at 350 degrees, they make a single thing of beauty. It's what Thanksgiving's all about.
You know, it says nothing about that in the history books.
Louie, take a nice long look at the meaning of Thanksgiving.
All right, Mom. Thanks a lot. Once again, you've been quite a big help.
You're welcome, dear.
Yeah, I could just see myself telling the entire student body that the meaning of Thanksgiving was pumpkin pie. It was time to bark up another tree.
How about a little help here, Danny?
Yeah, I'll be right with you.
Thanks a million, you cheapskate.
Hey, Dad, got a second?
Oh, sure, don't mind me. Don't help a guy out. I'm just doing a little yoga here.
Well, me and my friends were sitting around the other day talking about the meaning of Thanksgiving. And we figured if anyone knew, it'd be you.
Well, it's true. I am a fountain of knowledge. Meaning of Thanksgiving, huh? Yeah, it's like any other holiday. It comes from the Latin, loosely translated. It means a lot of annoying people in your house.
Thanks, Dad.
No, I'm serious. That's how the whole thing got started. Whenever annoying people showed up at your house, you called it a holiday.
Louie, Andy, help me set the table.
No, I'm busy.
Grandma, now keep her away from the windows. She gets cold. Cousin Keith, now he can't sit near Grandma because he still owes her money. And Sylvia, now she won't sit near Cousin Joey because of that time he insulted her wig.
It took over an hour, but we just about finished the Anderson family jigsaw puzzle when...
Uncle Sammy put him at the head of the table.
Sammy? Who invited that clown?
Andy.
My dad couldn't stand Uncle Sam. It wasn't just that he was my mom's brother, or that he was never in the military. What he really hated was that Sammy was rich, and he never let Dad forget it.
What's the matter? Didn't the Queen of England invite him this year?
They don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Which, of course, gets us back to the unanswered question. What's the meaning of Thanksgiving? Anyone?
I got just a seat for good old Uncle Sammy. His own private dining room. I like that.
Andy, Sammy can sit next to me. You know you really should give Sammy a chance.
What are you talking about? Every Thanksgiving he insists on cutting the turkey like it's his house.
Well, he did loan us the down payment.
I paid him back. What does he want, blood? That star he tells every year. Who cares if his great-grandfather swamped the decks of the Mayflower? The show-off? There's your meaning of Thanksgiving, Louie. Once a year you get together with all your relatives, and you try to make them think your life is better than theirs. Yeah.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Every year our Thanksgiving got bigger. So, every year, Mom had to get up earlier to get that turkey in the oven.
When's it supposed to pop? Christmas?
So what? We serve it raw. What's a little salmonella among family?
It'll be ready. We still have time. Oh, I'll get it.
At noon it all began. This was always Dad's favorite part of the holiday.
Oh, Cousin Keith, glad you could come.
Another
Watch
year,
this.
another Thanksgiving.
Keith, good to see you. Grandma's looking for you.
Oh, gee, she's here already?
Sylvia, another year already. Can you believe that?
Sorry we're late. You wouldn't believe the
Check out that rug, will
I'm
you?
starving.
Oh, boy.
Sylvia, happy Turkey Day, darling. I love what you've done with your hair.
Joey again. What did he tell you?
Mimi, you're looking well.
Aunt Mimi, she's been in a
Good
bad
to
mood
see you.
since Eisenhower
Why
was
wasn't
in.
Cousin Sophie
Doesn't talk to anyone. Aunt Mimi, darling, the life of the party. Can I take your coat there?
I won't be staying that long.
By 1 o'clock, our quiet suburban home had become a teeming hotbed of Anderson family rivalries. Strangely enough, the only person who seemed to be enjoying the holiday was Dad.
Hey, who wants cider, huh? Sylvia, love the sweater. Did you hand knit it? I wouldn't that.
Whoa, what kind of medication you got Dad on? Happy pills?
No, Uncle Sammy never showed up.
It's 2:30. He's not coming.
He'll be here.
Grandma, I love you, but you're delivered. Come on, Louie. Get the kids together. Time for our annual Turkey Day touch football game.
What annual touch football game? Who does he think we are? The Kennedys?
Red 21, green 34, Army, Navy around the sky.
Whenever you're ready, Dad. Freezing.
All right, cadet. Hey. What the heck is that?
Hey, Dad. It's Uncle Sammy. He's here.
Cool, let's go check it out. Come on.
What's Mr. Moneybags driving this time? Convertible? Sports car?
Think bigger.
High-priced German sedan? Stretch limo?
Twin-engine turboprop.
What? Leave it.
Sammy's here.
Louie, get my surface-to-air missile.
Sorry, Dad. You know Mom and her stupid rules. No missile silos in the yard.
I never should have agreed to that.
Hey, Andy, happy Thanksgiving.
No, right back at you, Sammy.
So, what do you think of my new toy?
I've seen bigger. Actually, Sammy, truth is, we're right in the middle of a little Turkey Day touch football game here.
Who do you think you are, the Kennedys? Postpone it. I was going to give the kids a joyride in the wild blue yonder.
Well, you can ask him, but I really don't think anyone's interested.
Buckle up, kid. Let's go.
He's just buying their love.
No one will ever accuse you of that.
You got that right. You didn't want to go with them, did you?
A private airplane ride around the neighborhood on a day like today? Nah.
I never seen one like that. It won't pop up. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's stuck.
Sammy's doing it again. He's taking over.
Andy, try and be nice. He's just overcompensating. He doesn't have a family of his own.
This is hopeless. Maybe you should send out.
All these people are driving me nuts. Come on, Louie. Army Navy game's on. Nothing more fun than watching a little pigskin with dear old dad.
Right again, Dad.
Where's your grandmother?
In the kitchen.
All right. Here's a fin, kid. Keep her there.
What's wrong with the TV, Dad?
Mr. Perfectionist all of a sudden, huh?
Hey, gobble, gobble. Happy Turkey Day, everyone.
That's Sammy. Always fast.
Good to see you, sis.
Sammy, how was your flight?
On time. Well, wait a second. It's time for the Thanksgiving Day Parade. I sponsored a float this year.
Yeah, sorry, Sammy, but we happen to be watching the Army-Navy game.
Oh, that. Well, that's a delayed telecast from this morning. Navy wins by 6.
What?
Come on, the parade. It's a Thanksgiving tradition. Don't you want to see my float?
Sorry, Sammy. This TV plays football. Doesn't get parades. Unless it's Veterans Day.
Oh, so that's the problem. Why didn't you say so? I almost forgot. I had this beauty in the plane. I'm bringing it back to the store, trading it in for something bigger.
But, Dad, we already know who won.
Yeah, well, you don't know how many fumbles there were. Sit back and count the fumbles. Hey, you see that punt? Best punt ever, huh, Louie? Heck yeah.
Hey, there's my float.
Wow!
My own little Brutus, huh? That too, Louie? That too?
It's okay. We'll have something delivered.
They're doing wonderful things with turkey pizza these days.
You can't have pizza for Thanksgiving. Try the Chinese place. They have Peking duck instead of turkey.
All right, take your seats, people. Let the eating begin.
Oh, Grandma, I've been looking all over for you.
Have a seat, son. We gotta talk interest.
You owe me $5, kid.
Well, my Thanksgiving is ruined. Listen, buddy, no cracks about my hair, understand?
I'm not talking to you. And I'm still not talking to you. Is there a worse seat at this table?
Let's go, kids. Dinner time.
All right, if you don't come sit down now, you don't get to hear me tell the story of Thanksgiving.
Finally, the meaning of Thanksgiving.
Oh, boy, here we go again.
November 1620, Plymouth Rock. A sailboat, the Mayflower, filled with over 100 brave little voyagers from England, the Pilgrims, finally arrives in the New World, America. They're welcomed by the Patuxent Indians.
Now, give it a rest, Sammy. Everyone knows the Patuxent were dead by 1620. Smallpox.
Listen, Andy, I think I'm entitled to tell the story of Thanksgiving.
Is that so?
Well, not to get cocky or anything, but face facts. My family has simply been here longer than yours.
Oh, really? Gather round, my little pilgrims. November 1610, Plymouth Reef. That's right, Sammy. 10 years earlier, that rock was still underwater. The Patuxent were still thriving. A Viking ship from Norway is lost in the Atlantic when it hits that reef and runs aground. Everyone is lost at sea. Everyone, that is. Except for one plucky Viking, Gunter Anderson. Stranded in a foreign land without any of his friends or family, Gunter has to start all over again.
Ita, you mate, iyotashe.
Das Julian's broken to her.
Ito, ipate. Herring.
Herring?
That's correct. Bushels of herring. Take a seat, kids. Plenty of room. Now, like I was saying, Gunter, the go-getter that he is quickly accepted by the tribe.
Herring good.
Pretty soon, our little Viking even finds true love. And 10 years later, guess who's there to meet your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Mr. Johnny Come-Lately? Ah, trespassers. Figures. Littlefoot, get my musket.
Gunther!
That's the truth.
Whoa, no family of his own, but all the riches in the world? What a tragic figure that Gunther Anderson was.
You're telling me. Now it's time to cut some turkey.
I'll do the honors.
I don't think so, Sammy.
But I had a relative on the Mayflower.
He was a deckhand.
But I always cut the turkey. It's a tradition.
Time for some new tradition, Mayflower boy. Listen to me and listen good. This is my turkey for my Thanksgiving at my house. If you want to cut a turkey, go get your own family.
After that, it was like a nuclear accident. One long chain reaction.
Look what you did. When are you gonna pay me that money you owe me?
Same day you stop nagging me. The 12th of never!
Go ahead, say it. You think my wig's ugly, don't you? Don't you?
Nah, the wig's fine. It's the rest of you I can't stand looking at.
It was an Anderson family meltdown. There was nothing I could do until
What's wrong with this family?
I saw the meaning of Thanksgiving go flying out the window. Oh.
Hey!
Well, this is where you came in. At this point, things took an odd turn.
You think he's all right?
There's a kid who really likes his pie.
Who can blame him? Have you tasted this?
Oh, fantastic pie. Grandma, about that money, I'll get a check out to you the first thing in the morning.
Don't worry about it. Good pie.
And I've got 12 more in the kitchen.
I never meant what I said about your wig. I mean your hair.
No, you're right. It's time to stop hiding the real me.
So, lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, it's not a total loss.
What are you talking about? Dinner's ruined.
No, the TV just needs a new tube. And you know, I bet this turkey's still pretty good, too. Sammy, why don't you do the honors? Sammy? Where's Sammy?
He's leaving.
What? Why?
I don't know. I imagine he felt insulted.
What? What'd you say to him, Grandma? Sammy! Don't go, kid.
What have I done? I ruined Thanksgiving. Andy, what are you doing?
Just a little wing walking. Good for the ticker. I'm, sorry about what I said back at the house.
No, I'm sorry, Andy. I didn't mean to cut in on your family.
No, that's what I mean. I was wrong. Whenever you want to borrow my family, they're yours, okay? In fact, if you ever want to make me a nice little offer for them...
Thanks, Andy.
Now, you missed the best part of the meal. My wife's pumpkin pie. Lucky for you. I brought a piece. Whoops. Oh, well. There's more back at the ranch. Let me in and we'll turn this puppy around. Mind if I take the stick on the way back? I'll show you a few basic evasive maneuvers.
She's all yours, brother-in-law.
Bogey at 6 o'clock. Bogey at 6 o'clock.
On the following Monday, I gave my oral report.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the meaning of Thanksgiving!
It was not a complete success. And so I was granted an additional 2 weeks to continue my quest for the meaning of Thanksgiving. I didn't know where else to look. After all, I'd asked my entire family. For Mom, it was pumpkin pie. For Dad, it was cutting the turkey. And for me, well, for me, I guess the meaning of Thanksgiving was that I had a family to ask. And for them, I'm thankful.
Piece of pie, Principal Halloran?
What do you say, Andy? You might want to straighten her out now. Andy, you're not having another one of those flashbacks, are you? Andy? Andy!
Sicker than that. Hate being sick. I hate visiting people in the hospital when they're sick. You know, you walk in there, the hospital smell hits you. Maybe I need a room. Then you have to lie to these sick people and tell them they look better than they do. Hey, you look great. Doesn't he look great? He looks great. Not really. Then they say something that really is silly.
Yeah, the doctor says I think I'm going to get out of here pretty soon.
I don't think so. And they try to push that food off on you. That white Jell-O and green mashed potatoes. No wonder they're sick. Hey, Mom! You have any, green Jell-O and white mashed potatoes? Starving. Feed a cold. Starve a fever. Hey! What is this? Oh, that's good. I'll put that back. Here, Dad, save that for you.
In my house, about the worst thing you could do was find something that was broken. It was the kiss of death.
fudge bar. Fudge.
Oh, great, Louie. You broke the fridge again.
I just opened the door. I didn't do anything.
Right. It just broke all by itself, didn't it?
What's going on here?
Louie broke the fridge.
You know, the Wilson stove broke last month. And yesterday the Jetson's toaster went on the fritz.
Am I missing something here?
All I'm saying is they got a new stove and toaster.
Well, all I'm saying is we're not getting a new fridge. When I was riding with General MacArthur and the fridge went out in the tank, you think we went out and bought a new fridge? Get a grip, honey.
Mom, what are we gonna eat?
Don't worry, dear. We'll eat out tonight.
Rainy night. Hey, let's go to Gut Bomb Burger. Hubbo Tacos.
Ernie's Meat Shack.
Oh, I got a discount coupon for a new restaurant. It says it gives 50% off to patrons under 13 or over 55 after 7, but before 11 on the second week of every third month, not counting leap year, but before the vernal equinox.
What about war veterans? Any kind of war wound special there?
Who else wants to eat out? With me and your father.
No thanks. Had a big lunch. See ya.
I'm going to the drive-in. Got a date, gotta go. Sorry, bye.
Oh, good choice, Mom.
Eating out with my family was a special experience. Best etiquette was always required.
Careful with those chopsticks, now. When I was a BOW in the war, I was brutally tortured with chopsticks for months. Bowls of rice, not a fork in sight, almost starved.
Oh, our lucky day, he survived.
I came to discover that Dad was a true connoisseur of fine dining.
Let's see, we're gonna have the ka-chung.
Number 14.
Oh, Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Listen now, so give me some of this moo goo gaga geeky, whatever it is in the bowl.
That would be number 2.
Mugu Gai Pan.
Wait a minute. $3.50 for cashew chicken. What are you gonna do? Spoon feed us? I tell you what, if I ordered the cashew chicken without the cashews, will you knock off a couple of bucks? Don't worry, I think he's starting to bend. Let's see, 9 and 7.
Well, you're not gonna take your shoes and socks off, are you, Dad?
2 plus 4 equals. Darn it! Oh, heads up.
Make sure you leave him a little something for his efforts, like a tip.
Tip? When I was a kid, we didn't tip. We didn't even have restaurants. We hunted for our food. That's what we did. How you gonna tip when you hunt, Mother Nature? If Mother Nature doesn't get a tip, why should this waiter get one?
Game.
Hey, what's going on here? What's this in my fortune cookie? Another bill? I'm on to that. I already paid for it.
Come on, Louie. You'll be late for school. You remember my cousin Milton? He was late for school. Ended up driving that tow truck. Well, not that that's bad, but it's... I can't see you working underneath the car. No. All that grease and all. No, ruin your nice hands. You don't want to ruin your nice hands. You want to work with your brain, don't you?
All right.
Louie.
What? Oh, my head. Oh, a tomato.
You're a tomato.
Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. What the heck did you do to your head?
I didn't do anything.
Right. Got red and swollen all by itself, huh, Louie?
Hey, it's Mr. Tomato Head.
I think you should see Dr. Weatherfield.
No way. I'm fine. My head's always swollen in the morning. It's the humidity.
The kid's got a big head, that's all. Size of a peanut compared to Churchill. Now that guy had a huge head. Had a noggin the size of a basketball. But he still helped form the alliance.
Well, I'm going to make an appointment anyway.
It's no big deal. Really, I'm just hungry, that's all.
I figured I probably looked a little odd, but I knew I could count on my friends to be understanding.
Hey, Louie, we were just planning a trip to the lake, and we were wondering if we could use your head as a beach ball.
Then, floodgates of reality were opened.
Okay, class, if this is Central America, who can point to the Arctic Circle? Craig, Eric?
Do I have to use the globe, or can I just use Louie's head?
Very funny, Craig.
Well, but is it Mr. Melonhead?
you in a headlock.
Can you hurry it up?
Forget it. You're still a melon head.
Hey, Mr. Tomato Man. It looks like you're carrying the weight of the world on the
Thanksgiving Day parade this year, Louie. Hey, big melon head.
You know, Winston Churchill had a big head, and he formed the alliance.
Hey, leave him alone.
Jeannie Harper, my nitrous and shining Angora.
Louie, are you okay?
Sure, just getting some wickedly cruel pain and torment, suffering. Is that a candy bar you're holding?
Yes, it is. Now, what happened, Louie?
Out of the blue, they just started teasing me.
No, I mean with your head. Maybe you should see the school nurse or something.
No way!
Louie, they can only make you feel better.
Are you kidding? Besides, I kind of like my head the way it is. Makes me look thinner.
Well, then you'll be disappointed to know that your melon head is starting to return to its original cantaloupe size.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
I'm alphabetizing the lunch mates. What do you think I'm doing?
Hey, Dad, notice anything different?
The light didn't go on when you opened the door? So what?
No, about me.
Yeah, you're not being much help. Why don't you hold my flashlight for me? Maybe I'll learn something.
Dad, is that mustard?
It's a good guess. This is a refrigerator. You might find a lot of things in here you're familiar with.
No, I mean on your upper lip. I thought you were working on the fridge.
Well, I'm also working on this grinder here. You know, Louie, when I was a kid helping my dad, we didn't have a flashlight, that's for sure. We didn't even have lights, in fact. I had to hold mirrors up so I could redirect the sun. That's how I helped my dad.
You mean when he was doing his cave drawings?
I heard that.
Oh, Louie, I see you're feeling better.
Yeah? Well, the fridge is still out.
Munsky Brothers is having a 24-hour sale on refrigerators.
Mansky Brothers have got a 24-hour sale going on every 12 hours.
They've got wonderful appliances. They have a special shelf to put eggs on, and it has 13 spaces. I wonder if that's a baker's dozen.
The Mansky Brothers aren't even brothers. The old fridge is fine. Just needs a little tweaking, that's all. A couple of screws loose on the top shelf.
That's for sure.
Everyone's a comedian. Listen, pal, you need better writers.
It also has an anti-condenser and a 4-cylinder dual overhead cam defroster. Oh, that's not a fridge. That's a dream.
That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
What about dinner?
Don't worry. I have another coupon.
We're not going out to dinner again.
I'll get it.
Does somebody with a coupon order pizzas?
Yes, pizza. Someone say pizza.
All right, pizza.
I'm starving.
Pay the pizza guy, honey. Just tell him it's more money than it is. Buy yourself something nice. And tip him nicely, Andy.
Tip him? How much?
$26.
Here's 26 even. Now get out of here.
Thanks, buddy. See ya.
Now, there's an honest, hard-working kid.
All right, pizza.
Don't worry about me. Luckily, I had a big lunch.
Louie, you'll be late for school. If you're late for school, you won't learn to spell. And if you can't spell, you won't be able to read street signs. You remember your Uncle Leonard. Always late for school.
All right, I'm coming out there, but don't get mad at me.
Why? Do you have a big head again?
It's my hands.
Ooh, you know Uncle Leonard had big hands. Got stung by a bullhead, as I remember.
A what?
What the heck did you do to your hands? You get stung by a bullhead?
We're going to Dr. Weatherfield.
The doctor? Do I have to?
Would you rather go to school?
Well...
Hey, Louie, we were wondering if we could use one of your hands today for the baseball game. As second base!
Very good, class. Let's give Louie a big hand.
Not that he actually needs another one.
All right. I'll go.
That's my brave boy.
Hurts.
Larry Anderson.
Louie!
Dr. Weatherfield will see you now.
Celtics down by one. It does not look good. Weatherfield steals the ball. He's driving the length of the court at the buzzer. He shoots. He scores. Unbelievable. The crowd goes crazy. I am telling you, there is no quitting this Weatherfield kid. Oh. Hey, Slugger. Got sidelined today, huh? Let's take a look.
What do you think?
Holy Lombardi! I'm thinking wide receiver in the Super Bowl. Look at the size of those mitts.
Oh, Doctor, you should have seen the size of his head.
The test results are in. What we found was you have allergies.
Allergies.
Yeah, it's two grains. You know, like wheat, flour, rice.
Oh, you mean like food?
Easy there, champ. All you need is a little medication.
What kind of medication?
Whoa. Just an allergy shot once a week. Shot, kick, save, Bobby O in the greens. The rebound, he scores. And in fact, I'm going to give you one right now.
A shot right now?
Timeout, Weatherfield. This is the wrong serum. Man, that would have stung. I'm not going to have the right stuff till Thursday.
Excuse me, Doctor. You have an emergency at Pine Hill Country Club.
Oh, that's me. I'm late for my tea time. Tell you what, I'll give you the shot in 2 days. Until then, watch what you eat.
2 days?
Yeah, just stay relaxed. You look a little tense out there, buddy. Remember, it's one little shot every week. It's not so bad, really.
Dad, did you hear? I'm allergic to a major food group. Grains.
Allergic to food? I knew it. I'm gonna sue 'em for all they got.
You mean the restaurant and the pizza joint?
No, your mother's side of the family. They're allergic to everything.
Oh, great.
Don't worry about it. Little allergy builds character. I mean, look at me.
What are you allergic to?
Too many annoying questions.
Thanks for the advice, Dad.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, kid.
Take the shot, Louie. Come on, you're open. Take the shot.
And the 14th President of the United States was Craig Eric.
Franklin Pierce.
You can't just lie around all day. What's the point? Huh, Louie?
Take the shot, Louie. Take the shot.
One shot every 2 weeks. One needle every 2 minutes. One stab every 2 seconds. It's not so bad.
What's the point?
Take the shot.
What's the point?
Well, I'm off to the grocery store. Don't nap too long, Louie. Dinner's at 6. Bye-bye.
What's on your mind there, Louie? I have to take an allergy shot. I hate shots!
Scared of a little allergy shot? It's a silly little shot. I was shot 13 times in the war. 13 times in the back of my head. When I drank water, I could sprinkle my lawn. Don't tell me about a tiny poke of the needle.
Oh, well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
There we go. Good as new. I should do this as a professional. And his refrigeration. My back! Oh! Medic! Veteran down! This is a disgrace, a war veteran in this position.
Mr. Anderson, you old Hall of Famer, good to see you.
My back, Doc, it's killing me, my back.
I know you're back, but what's the problem? Just kidding, a little chiropractic humor there.
You gotta do something, Doc. I'm dying here.
Okay, here's the game plan. I'm gonna give you a muscle relaxant.
Anything, please.
Here goes.
Yeah, you call that a needle? Looks like a thumbtack. I want an injection, I tell you. Not a tap on the shoulder. Give me a real needle. Give me the biggest one you got. There's nothing more useless than fear, son. The only thing you can do is grab that fear by the neck and stick it right
in your rear, Anderson. Now, drop trout, coach. Pants at half mast.
Hold her steady there, big fella.
Well, how you doing over there, son?
Does it hurt, Dad?
Are you kidding? That feels good.
Now, make sure you have someone drive you home. The clock's running, pal. You're gonna feel the effects of this stuff pronto.
Thanks, Doc. I'm starting to feel pretty good right now. My feet are numb, not to mention my head.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Come on in, everyone. Don't be a spoiled sport. Join in, you know the words. I wish I had some beads. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Hi. Do you think you could give me and my dad a ride back home?
Oh, sure, little boy. Anything to get your dad out of here.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Oh, Lord. Kumbaya. Hey, you guys work for the Munski Brothers, don't you? Well, how about pulling over here and earning a little commission?
You're all in cahoots anyways, aren't you?
We'll be right back. Keep the meter running.
Hey, what do you think this is, a taxi cab?
Hey, give us a hand here. My back and all. Not fully recovered. Easy does that. Watch the wall. Just putting it down.
Brother. All right, let's get this over with. Oh, there you go. That ought to do it. Let's get the heck out of here.
This is nice, Dad.
Hey, your mother deserves it, kid. Of course, this puts off that big trip to the Caribbean I've been planning.
Yeah, right, Dad. I'm sure she'll understand.
Louie, you have to go to the doctor for your allergy shot. Oh, Andy, an ice pick 2000, the Cadillac of refrigeration. And avocado is my favorite color.
Well, it should be yellow, honey. Because this thing's a lemon. I can't even get it to turn on.
Dad?
What? Give me that thing. What'd you do, unplug it on me, you traitor?
What happened to the old fridge?
I donated it to charity, being the sweet person I am.
Well, that is sweet. Louie, are you ready to go to the doctor?
I'll take him, dear. You stay here and play with your new toy. Hey, fix us up some of that tuna delight, would you, honey? You doll.
Easy does it, sport. I'm almost ready.
You call that a needle? Looks like a thumbtack. I want an injection, not a tap on the shoulder. Give me a real needle. Give me the biggest one you got.
Wow, instant replay.
How am I doing, Dad?
That's it, Slugger. You're all done.
But I didn't feel a thing.
What can I say? I do good work.
You're now the newest member of the few, the proud, and the medicated.
No way, I did it! All right!
You did it, kid, just like your old man, of course. You stared fear straight in the eye, and it blinked. Heck, you ran for the hills.
Thanks, Dad. I couldn't have done it without you.
What can I say? Teamwork. Stick together. Next, we move on to the Russian front, huh?
I had taken the shot, and I didn't even know it. And the brand new refrigerator? Well, it ended up holding a few surprises of its own. Brains galore! I'm back in the mix! Cakes, pastries, and muffins! I courageously managed to take allergy shots for years. I also courageously managed to get out of school to take them. I guess I was a pretty brave kid. Of course, I don't want to pat myself too hard on the back. Otherwise, I might get a big head. Hunting season. To catch a deer, you gotta be quiet. I remember my first time hunting with my dad. Yeah, the best part of the trip was the lunch my mom packed. We got to eat it on the way. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt a deer anyways. They don't seem like too dangerous of animals to me. Hurry! There's a pack of wild deer chasing us! They've got those hooves! They'll hoof us to death! Sad thing about deer is when they get caught in your headlights. I always wonder, what is a deer thinking? Is that a car, or is this my lucky day and that's two motorcycles coming at me?
Anyway, this is what you use to catch a deer. A donut. Much more effective. And if you don't catch him, well, you got something to eat, which is always nice. I think I see one. We had 5 distinct seasons in Wisconsin: spring, summer, winter, fall, and deer season.
Back off! He's all mine! There he is! Get him!
Of the 5 seasons, hunting season was the quietest at our house.
That's a very nice octopus, Tommy.
Mom, it's a Buick.
Look at mine, Mom. I did it in art class.
Let's see. Oh, how nice. It's the family. Louie, where's your father?
Out hunting. Ever since hunting season began, he's never around.
Now here, include your father.
All right. I forgot what he looks like. Is he the thin guy with wire rim glasses?
Oh, no, that's Beaver's father, Mr. Cleaver.
Tall guy, bushy eyebrows, always giving Buddy advice?
That's Fred McMurray. He's the father on my 3 sons. Oh, my.
Deer season. That's a lot. Huh? You call it no deer season. One little deer. That's so much to ask for. Settle for a little toy deer, a stuffed deer, a cabbage patch deer. Oh, hi, dear. How about a cold one? Hey, what's a big idea?
Well, I want you to take a good look at this picture your son drew.
Yeah, it's real nice. What is it, an octopus?
The other one, Louie's. He drew a family portrait.
Yeah, so he did, huh? Kid's no Picasso, I'll tell you that.
Well, don't you notice something missing?
Well, talent.
No, you. You're not in the picture.
Left again by my own offspring.
A boy needs to spend time with his father. I think you should take Louie hunting with you.
What? You can't bring a kid hunting. That's bad luck.
So the next morning I had a new alarm clock, and this one had no snooze button.
Get dressed, Picasso. You're coming with me.
This was exciting. Hunting with Dad. Hey, Dad, do I get a gun?
No, kids don't get guns.
Well, can I hold the bullets?
Kids don't get to hold bullets.
Well, what do kids get to do?
Louder, Louie.
Why do I have to make these deer calls?
Tradition.
Tradition?
It's a new tradition, all right? Now let's hear some deer. Come here, Louie. Learn something. The trick to hunting is you gotta get inside the deer's head. Know your enemy, Louie. They hate you, you have to hate them right back.
Oh, yeah, Dad. They're a vicious bunch, those deer. I saw Bambi. What a bunch of bloodthirsty monsters.
Typical deer propaganda. Do I have to remind you about the Feldman hunting party?
You were with the Feldman hunting party? What happened?
Let's go, man. I'll tell you a little story. Hey, Louie, wake up.
Huh? What?
This way to the deer, fellas.
Are you sure, Anderson?
Am I sure? Does a bear live in the woods? Does the sun rise in the east? Do 2 wrongs make a right?
No.
You want to hear the story or not? So, we're lost. Deep in deer country without any guns or ammunition. And boom! Feldman's RV throws a rock. The camper feels the smoke. We evacuate into the woods, ate them. Sitting ducks in our orange vests.
Whoa. What'd you do?
Well, what could we do? We huddled under a big pine tree. We waited. First deer shows up in about 10 minutes. Trots right over to my friend Martin and hooks him right in the shin. I'm not kidding you. Pretty soon the woods are swarming with deer. We're surrounded. Antlers are flying, hoofs stomping. We're trying to protect ourselves. We're hollering, we're shouting.
Hey, little help here. Hey, guys.
Sometimes the deer go away, and sometimes the deer, he don't go away. Sometimes the deer walks right over to you, stares you right in the eye, gives you the antler.
Hey, thanks.
So, 8 men went into the woods that night. 6 men came out limping. They were hooked. Don't tell me about Bambi. Those deer got you fooled with their big eyes and soft fur. They're cold-blooded killers is what they are. They'll hoof you to pieces and laugh while they're doing it. Understand? Louie, you understand?
Oh, sure, Dad. Vicious, yeah. Creatures of the night. Man-eaters of the forest. Whatever you say,
Well, this is the end of the road, man. If I know my deer tracks, and I do, the little antlered freaks are right over there.
Are you sure this time?
I can smell them.
You hungry? You guys like pancakes? All right. Hey, that tickles.
Nice going, Jensen. You just bagged a pine. Jensen, maybe you ought to sign up for that refresher course on Hunting 101.
Hello, guys. How are my little hunters?
Great, Mom.
Horrible. There's no deer out there. That's a big conspiracy is what it is. The government takes all the deer. No deer for the little guy. So you can bet the president has venison pancakes every morning. What a world.
Look!
He followed me.
Can we keep him, Mom?
Oh, honey, I don't think so.
But it's still hunting season. Can't we just hide him for a little while?
Well, he's kind of cute.
Uh-oh. Dad's coming back.
Hey, Dad. What are you doing back so soon?
Why? Are you hiding something? I forgot my lunch.
I'll get it. There you go, Dad.
Watch it. There's eggs in there.
Guess you'll be leaving now, huh?
What do we got here?
What? This? Nothing.
Nice try there, sport. But I'm not buying it. You got a dog there, don't you?
Yeah, that's it. It's Grunwald's dog, Spot.
He asked us to watch him for the day, 'cause...
His allergic uncle is visiting.
So can he stay here for the day?
Well, just keep him away from my room. That thing smells.
Oh, that was close.
Maybe we should bring him back to the woods.
No, it's still deer season for 3 more days. You'll get killed out there. This has to be our secret, all right?
Of course, when you're 8 years old, holding your breath for a week would be easier than keeping your new pet deer a secret.
Hey, Louie, what's new?
Oh, nothing. We got a deer.
What? You got a deer? Can we see this in the backyard right now?
What the?
Anderson, come here. You running a petting zoo at your house or what?
What are you talking about?
Vessel, you're harboring a deer. My kid just called me. He heard it from Louie.
That's no deer. It's your dog, Spot.
Tell me, does this Spot have antlers?
Oh my gosh, you really didn't say that. Are you going to the dance?
Who's laughing now, doughboy?
Don't shoot him, Dad.
Grunwald's dog, huh? Spot. Huh. I don't think so. That's your basic North American white-tailed deer.
Good eye, Dad. What gave it away?
Well, first of all, he doesn't even have a spot.
Andy, what's gotten into you? Did you take another wrench to the head at work?
But there's a deer in Louie's bed.
I don't care if there's an elite squad of South American rebels in the living room. You know the rule. Never a loaded gun in the house. Never, ever, ever, ever.
All right. I get the point.
Can we keep him, Dad?
Sure, we can keep him. Right above the sofa, on a plaque. Looks pretty good up there, don't you think?
Oh, look at him. He's awful sweet, Andy.
Come on, people. It's deer season.
That's why we need to keep him here. It's just for 3 days. You know, till the end of hunting season.
What? You want me to live with the enemy? Forget it.
But, Dad, he probably got lost from his family. What would you do if you got lost from your family?
I'd dance the rumba.
Remember you said you had to get to know the enemy? Well, if you live with a deer for 3 days, you'll know everything about him. You'll be the best hunter in town.
Kid's always got a point.
Please, Dad.
The sacrifices I make for my brood.
All right, yes.
All right. Keep on.
That was a nice thing you did, Andy.
You know the reputation I'm gonna get? People find out I'm harboring fugitive venison, they'll toss me right out of the Elks Club.
Oh, I'm sure people won't care. Bet you they don't even find out.
Oh, really?
Deer lover t-shirts, 2 for 1. Get 'em right, Red Hots.
Jason, give me a hand over here, will you? Hand me that steak. Not that steak. I'm not barbecuing. Hand me the steak.
For the next couple of days, Dad refused to acknowledge the deer. He kept hoping that if he didn't think about the deer, it might just go away.
Oh, give me a tomato or tomato.
The deer, however, had other plans.
Ooh, give me a big hunk.
Forget it. I'm not falling for that Bambi stuff. Those big eyes don't work on me. Now, I don't like you, pal. And you don't like me, so why don't we just leave it like that? It's like Stalin and Churchill, all right? Kind of dry. Gotta be firm with these four-legged critters. Oh, yeah. What's this? Mustard? This is liverwurst. You don't put mustard on liverwurst.
Step away from the deer, Anderson.
What? It's an antenna for crying out loud.
My mistake. 1,000 apologies.
Not now, dear. I'm reading.
Did you say something?
Hey, no deer in bed. Out.
Andy, what are you doing to that poor deer?
Spot's gone.
Let's see. Looks like he started right here at the window
Are you sure, Andy?
and went this way, over here, into the kitchen here. Aha!
They're looking for my crumb cake.
If I know deer tracks, and I do, he should be... Bingo!
Hey, Dad, let me try a theory out here. Call me nutty,
All right, Nutty.
Andy.
but I think he started at the refrigerator, then went to the living room window.
Andy, I think Louie may be right.
Stranger things have happened. What's for breakfast?
It's still deer season, Dad. Poor Spot's out there somewhere with all those hunters.
Cold-blooded hunters.
It's nature, Louie. Survival of the fittest. Man against beast. You can't interfere with evolution. Wouldn't be fair.
Fair? What's so fair about 100 guys with high-powered rifles going after an unarmed deer?
Well, I'll tell you. It's, like this. On the one hand, you got a... And on the other hand, honey, help me out here. I'm dying. Well, so ultimately, in conclusion, you got 2 hands.
Hey, where are you off to, dear man?
Just taking my boy on a little nature walk. That okay with you, Jensen?
Well, where's your furry little friend?
You mean my house guest? He's in the kitchen making a sandwich. Take a look.
Mom, I think they bought it.
Step aside, gents. You're getting in the way of all that nature. All right, get it, Louie.
Hey, he hasn't moved in over an hour. You ever known a deer to keep still that long?
But I'm going to take a closer look.
He knows we're watching. He's playing mind games.
Guys, we've been conned!
Well, the good news is, I finally figured out the trick to this ear-to-the-ground maneuver.
Well, what's the bad news?
There's about 150 hunters coming this way. Let's move it.
Dad, look! Spot!
Ah, Buenos dear. It's a beautiful thing.
Come on, Dad, hurry up!
What's a rush? The hills are alive!
You all right, boy?
Don't worry. Thanks for your concern.
Next time, leave a note or something.
Hey, swap addresses and get on with it. We're running out of time.
How's it look, Dad?
Well, it looks better.
All right, I'm going front. He's trapped!
Trapped is a word for pessimist, Louie.
Well, is there any other way out?
No. Wait a second. Nobody, and I mean nobody, shoots Spot.
What are you, nuts? It's a deer.
I don't care if he's a woodchuck. This guy's a friend of the family.
Anderson, what about the Feldman hunting party, huh? 6 men. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 men. Hooked.
Bygone. You gotta get over it, Jensen. Now, I'm not moving. If you want to shoot this deer, you're gonna have to shoot me first. Hey, it's just an expression. Everyone's so literal.
That's it, people. Deer season's officially closed. See you next year.
No more deer hunting. Thanks, Dad. You saved his life.
It was nothing. Truth is, I just want a first shot at old Spot next season. I'm just pulling your hoof. Geez, can't your species take a joke? Hey, that's gratitude for you.
All right, Spot!
Better trim those hooves, buddy.
Good jump, man. You're free.
Let's go home, Louie. Don't suppose you remember which way we came.
After that day, Dad and I both retired our orange hunting vests. Forever.
It's all over, Louie. I'll never be able to bag a deer again.
Why is that, Dad? Because you realize deer are really our friends and we shouldn't shoot them?
No, because living with that creature for 3 days, he learned all my secrets. He learned my scent. He'll tell all of his deer buddies, and they'll tell their deer buddies, and they'll all be able to smell me coming from miles away. It's all hopeless, Louie.
What do you think, Dad?
Who's this supposed to be? Gee, look at his eyebrows. I look like Fred McMurray. Louie, come over here. I want to talk to you about this drawing. Now, when you draw a military man, what about the cheekbone and that strong jaw, the determination in his eyes? You ever see Patton and McCarthy? What you want to do is you want to draw from that. He had a lot of character. How about Churchill? He was a little big, but nevertheless, he helped form the
Man, it's cold out there.
Always remember to bundle up when you go out, especially if it's in a cold climate. People always exaggerate that cold climate weather, don't they? You know, Louie, be careful today. Your skin could freeze in 3 seconds. Do what I do. Open that window, put your hand out. 1, 2. You're not going to freeze my skin. And snowball fights are great, aren't they? Until you get hit in the air with that snowball. Ah! No hitting in the ear! I am not crying. I'm going in, okay? And even though you got hit in the ear, you'd always limp. Of course, your dad knew what was going on. What are you limping for, Louie? Did you get hit in the ear with a snowball? So when you go out, you're going to have a snowball fight. Remember, put some protective ear gear on. Oh, man, will I ever warm up? 15 feet of snow, sub-zero temperatures. You can get frostbite by just looking out the window. And what does the fine city of Cedar Knoll do? We have a winter carnival. Outdoors.
There we go. Are you warm enough, Mama?
Are you boys ready for the winter carnival?
We're not going this year.
That's right, we're taking a sabbatical.
What's the matter?
Did you see the temperature? Only a freak would go out in this kind of weather.
Did I hear someone call me a freak?
Geez, Tommy, that wasn't nice at all. Don't worry, Dad, he meant it as a compliment.
Yeah, it's a little stuffy in here.
Close the window, it's freezing!
You call this cold?
Well, yeah.
This isn't cold. When I had to bivouac on that floating glacier for a month, it was so cold my blood froze. That's the truth.
Wish his mouth would freeze.
Oh, really? Well, what if it froze like this?
Okay, I take it back.
Andy, stop scaring the kids. You know it might not be such a bad idea to take a year off from the winter carnival.
It's family against family out there. How are the Andersons supposed to win if we don't even show up?
But, Dad, last year we came in last. The year before we did even worse. I figured it out. If we don't show up this year, we'll get our best score ever.
I don't believe what I'm hearing.
It's just that you get so competitive every year. It's not good for you.
I don't get competitive. Hey, look at that. My log's burning faster than yours.
The carnival's supposed to be fun.
Listen, I'm in it for the fun. Cutthroat competition, squashing the enemy and humiliating the neighbors. That's fun. Now who's with me?
Squash the enemy, cutthroat competition, humiliate the neighbors.
That's right. Louie?
Yeah. What he said. Twice over.
Hey, it's warming up.
Oh, yeah, Dad. Hey, Tommy, see that castle? It's made out of candy.
Is not.
Would I lie to you?
Well, Team Anderson, it's time. Off to the races, everyone.
Not me. I'm working the skate shack.
That's a real loss, Grandma. Could have used your muscle pushing my sled.
Dad, are you all right?
Sled's a little heavier this year, isn't it, Mr. Two Dessert a Night? Well, good luck out there.
Who said anything about luck? This is all about skill, courage.
Yeah, kissing up to the judges.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with handing out a few boxes of fine chocolates. Those judges work hard.
Has anyone seen Tommy?
Help! Get me down! You said it was candy!
He falls for that every year. Dumb kid.
The hell, Greenwald? Are those sled dogs or gerbils? Oh.
Very funny, Jensen. What are those, CNI dogs?
Remember to take that second turn high on the outside.
Don't worry about me, baby. I'll make you proud. Now you two be careful while you're watching your old man bring home the glory.
We're covered in 30 pounds of winter wear. How can we possibly hurt ourselves? That hurt.
Well, if it isn't little Louisiana, how's it feel to know that in about 5 minutes, my dad's gonna beat the pants off your dad again?
Feels about the same as last year.
How many times do I have to tell you, son? No concerting with the enemy.
You call that a snowball, Glenn?
Hi, Dad.
Obviously, you haven't heard a word I've said all winter. Look at him. He's not even crying.
Sorry, Dad.
Well, Andy Anderson, go
Going for a new record this year? 15 losses in a row?
I wouldn't doubt it there, Ben Glenn.
Andy, you don't have to take that kind of abuse.
Don't worry about it, honey. The joke's on him. It was 15 losses in a row last year.
Looks like your dad invented a new sport. Winter drag racing.
What style? What technique? Just a little tip, Anderson. For next year, you go faster if you're on top of the sled.
Anyone can stay on top of the sled. I was going for something more challenging. Unique, huh?
I'm sorry, Aura. You know, if you want, you could be an honorary Grunwald for the rest of the carnival. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just, wouldn't you like to see what it's like to actually score points in the carnival? Oh, that's sweet of you, Kitty. But don't worry about the Andersons. We won 20 years ago, so we're due. You just watch. And when exactly does this miracle come begin? With the Cedar Knoll Classic. I'll be skating it myself. Interesting. I guess there's nothing left to say except see ya on the ice.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hey, Louie. Having a good time?
Oh, yeah. It's 150 degrees below zero with the wind chill. Came in dead last in the dog sled race, and I had a snowball for lunch. It's a great day. Whoa, who's that?
Don't you remember my older sister, Lana? She's home from college for the holidays.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's on the figure skating team.
Jeannie was the closest thing I had to a girlfriend. But Lana? Well, Lana was a woman. At that moment, it hit me. I knew Lana Harper and I were meant to be together. Nothing could keep us apart. Okay, so maybe one thing could keep us apart.
How about a skate?
Oh, haven't seen that before.
My turn.
Whoa. Nice try. That was graceful. Ooh, impressive.
Is there no one who has the grace to skate with me at the ice dance tonight? No one?
How about me?
Loser!
I knew what I had to do. I had 4 hours to learn how to skate.
Well, I'm ready, Teddy. Let's get at it. Looks like we'll be racing next to each other. Oh, not for long.
One hot cocoa and put a head on it.
There you go. What's on your mind?
Can you teach me how to skate?
Now, Louie, I haven't been on skates in 30 years. I just fall and break every bone in my body.
I already know how to do that.
Oh, now there's a teacher for you.
Good idea!
That'll be 50 cents.
Oh, thanks for the family discount.
Andy Anderson, 20 years of winter carnival competition, over 15 events per carnival.
You know, that's over 400 losses in a row.
Good for you, Williams. Finally mastered those advanced mathematics, huh?
How do all those losses make you feel?
Fellas, it's all how you look at it. You see, I'm just getting all my losses out of the way. Right up front, you know. Any day now, the tide's gonna turn.
So tell me, do you think the ice carving contest could be your event?
Some people look at an ice cube and see the way to cool their drink. I look at an ice cube, and I see poetry.
Poetry? Will somebody tell me what he's talking about? Poetry?
Why are they making fun of you, Dad?
They're just jealous of my gift. Now, you just stand back there and watch this modern-day Michelangelo make some art, kid, huh?
Go, Dad! Come on! Jiggle like the wind! Go, Dad!
I love this. I'm gonna win.
There. That I do. Ta-da. Hit the lights, son.
Dad!
Not now, Tommy.
But, Dad!
Thanks, Anderson, you loser.
guess I win. I am the king.
That's the thing about art. It's so fleeting.
Look at that! We won! Oh, how proud you must be. You know, I'm sure Marty would be more than happy to give Andy some ice sculpturing lessons during the off-season.
Oh, Kitty, could you be any more generous?
Very graceful, Louie.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Can you teach me to skate?
Good idea. That way we can skate together at the ice dance tonight.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
What do you want to learn first?
Let's not get too ambitious right away. How about standing?
Follow me.
Never getting the Olympics this way. Oh, that hurt. Nice sliver.
Hey, quit goofing around, Louie, or you'll never learn anything. Now get up.
Listen, I was wondering, you know, as a student of skating, would I have to do anything different if I were skating with someone, say, taller?
No, not really.
What about skating with someone who's, older?
Who's what?
Older.
Well, actually, it is a little different skating with someone taller and older. First of all, you have to skate faster. And then you have to learn how to skate by yourself. That ought to cool you off.
Geez, somebody's cranky. Thanks for the lesson.
Move it or lose it, Anderson.
Are you okay?
No, I mean,
Wait a second. I know you. You're Lenny, right?
actually, it's Louie.
You're Jeannie's friend, Lenny Anderson.
Louie.
Right. Well, you be careful now and keep on practicing, Lenny. I'm sure you want to be ready to skate at the big dance tonight. See ya.
I couldn't believe it. Unless I was reading something into it. She wanted to skate with me at the dance tonight. She was going to be mine. All mine. It was me and Lana forever. Lana and Lenny.
You look like you lost your best friend.
Maybe I have.
You know, Jeannie, when I was a little girl, I brought my dog to the skating rink at the Winter Carnival. He got lost, too. Want to know what happened?
He fell through the ice and drowned.
Heavens, no, that didn't happen till years later. No, he went off, chasing rabbits clear across the other side of the pond.
Did he catch him?
Nope, but he came back. I guess he just had to go to the other side of the pond to realize that he was much happier when he was next to me.
That's a nice story. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've had one too many hot chocolates and I'm wearing far too many layers of long underwear, if you know what I mean.
I've been there.
Hey, Jensen, bail out now, for I am the cheese.
Grunwald, please. You could not find water in Lake Michigan.
This is a chunk of Wisconsin's finest cheddar cheese, sliced by the mayor of Cedar Knoll himself.
The mayor sliced the cheese! You hear that, everybody?
Yeah, good one, Dad. Slice the cheese.
Right. Go get it, man!
This is it, boys. We got a secret weapon. There's no way we can lose.
Don't worry, Dad. You'll find a way.
What's the secret weapon?
Meet little Willard here. He's gonna lead us to cheese heaven.
But, Dad, the guy said the trunk was made out of bronze.
Details, details. Now he's pointing east. Let's go.
This is a great plan, Dad. Tell you what, you give me a call when you get to Cheese Heaven, and I'll catch a cab.
Pick up the pace there, soldier. No stragglers. What is it, Lunatic's Day Out? Yes.
Oh, Kitty, it looks like you're skating sometime.
Thank you, Laura. You should get those eyes checked, Dora. My skates were both tied. Double nuts as usual.
Peter. My feet on the cat.
Dad, did that hurt?
No, it felt like a Swedish massage.
It's the golden chunk of cheese. Dad, you sat on the golden chunk of cheese. That's beautiful.
Way to go, Louie. Now give me that. Look at that. Time for first place.
Gotta say, I never thought I'd live long enough to see this day.
Promises, promises.
I'll outlive you, Andy.
You'll outlive the whole human race. Just like a cockroach. Why so glum, my little golden chunk of cheese boy? Huh?
Quit calling me that.
Whoa, touchy, huh?
I don't know what to do about the big ice dance tonight.
No partner, huh? Stood up? Rejected? Just do what dear old Dad would do and steal some other sap's date.
No, I have a partner. I'm the best partner in town.
Then what's the problemo, huh?
I'm the worst skater in town. I'm so ashamed.
Louie, let me give you a piece of advice that a sweet little gal once gave a moi. The Winter Carnival is not about the competition. It's not about who's the best, or who's the worst, or beating the pants off the neighbors. Unless, of course, it's Jensen, that loser. No, the Winter Carnival is for one thing. Fun, fun, fun. Your mother's right about that. And even though she's not here right now, I can bet you, wherever she is, she's having fun and honoring the spirit of the Winter Carnival.
Say your prayers, lady. I own you. There's nothing more pathetic than our second-rater who thinks she's got a shot. I never liked you. You Andersons are what's wrong with this town. Well, maybe you should move. I'll rent you a truck.
You know, you're a neighbor and a friend.
First tie in season history. Congratulations.
Away, that's my girl.
There you go, Laura. That's my girl. Whee!
No, that's my girl.
You did it, Mom! Way to go, Mom.
So we tied for first place, and I was about to slide around a frozen lake with the woman of my dreams. And to think, I didn't even want to go to the Winter Carnival this morning.
Hey, you ready, Lana?
Ready as I'll ever be, Milton. Where have you been?
Milton. I was thrown over for an incredibly suave, good-looking guy named Milton. Hey,
Lenny?
what gives? We're supposed to skate together, don't you remember?
You thought that you and me? Oh, isn't that just the cutest little thing you've ever heard?
Is this a new episode for I Love Louie?
Buck up there, little champ. Your day'll come.
Little champ.
Louie and Lana sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Hey, quit it! You made a mistake, all right? He meant me. He just got the two of us mixed up, okay?
Is that right, Lenny?
It's Louie.
It was the bump on the head that did it.
Your friends get weirder every year, Jeannie. Give me a call in 10 years or so, kid.
Don't encourage.
Jeannie?
Louis?
Thanks a lot. And, I'm sorry.
Oh, for what?
'Cause,
Because maybe you thought you were older than you are?
yeah, that, and I'm sorry for that, and,
And maybe you forgot who your real friends were?
yeah, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, and maybe the person that really wanted to be with you was right next to you the whole time?
Really?
Let me read that last one up. Come on, Louie.
I'll fall.
I'll help you up.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, signals the end of this year's Winter Carnival. Join us next year, folks, when we...
Hey, give it a rest. All I've heard is your yakety, yakety, yakety all day.
It's my job.
Yeah. Are you size 9 or what?
How do you figure?
I'm good with feet. Come on, let's go.
Whoa!
The carnival continued long after the sun went down. The temperature probably dipped into the negative 100s. But I didn't care. Maybe it was the skating, maybe it was the company, or maybe it was frostbite. Whatever it was, I didn't feel a thing. For the first time all day, I was warm. fair. As far back as I can remember, I never missed the state fair. It saved my money all year just for that one day. And the minute we got there, my mom would rush us over to her favorite booth. All the milk you could drink for a nickel. Ugh. Milk builds strong bones. But of course, kids want to go on the rides. They want to play the games. They don't want to drink milk. And they want you to win that one prize, that big stuffed animal. So big that you could hardly carry it. And you try everything. Breaking the balloons with the dart, penny on the plate, ring on the bottle. And my favorite is getting the ball in the basket, huh? Without letting it bounce back out. Of course, you'd spend all your money. Walk away with a little thing that goes... that would quit working as soon as you got off the midway. Hey!
Oh, now that's thickening up nicely, yes?
That's it, I'm stuffed.
Oh, here, now taste this, boys. It's my latest creation.
Stinkola! Smells like gym socks.
Oh, Louie, just because it smells funny doesn't mean it isn't yummy. Now eat up. This is my tuna casserole with a surprise.
Well, what's the surprise?
Anchovies.
Sounds good.
Why don't you enter your macaroni and cheese? You make it every other day. I mean, I love it and everything. Don't get me wrong, I'm a cheese hound, huh?
Thank you, Andy, but you know they say change is always good.
This change here wouldn't have anything to do with Johnny Love handing out the blue ribbon for first prize, would it?
Oh, I mean, Johnny Love may be my favorite singer, but... Oh, Andy, really?
Come on, Louie. Let go of your mother's apron strings and do some man's work.
You mean do your work?
I heard that. Now get waxing.
But, Dad...
Quit complaining. During the war, we weren't issued fancy canned wax for our tanks. We had to use earwax. Luckily, excessive earwax runs in our family.
We're a proud people.
Son, behold, the John Doe XR2350. And I know everything about it. Go on, ask me anything, kid.
What's the...
This puppy has 360 horsepower, 12-valve, 6-cylinder engine that clicks. They can plow through a field of hay faster than a Kansas tornado. Ask me another one. Come on.
Okay, how many...
And this machine has a special button. One push ignition. One push of that button, the engine fires up, and you're ready to rip. Keep 'em coming faster, Louie.
How much does it weigh?
Glad you asked. This model weighs, well, it weighs a lot. How should I know? Why don't you lay down and I'll drive over you, and then you can tell me.
Andy!
Just kidding, dear. I've got a surprise for you, son. Okay, here it is. Since you're older this year than last.
I guess the cake and candles gave it away.
Now, with your mom extra busy at the cook-off and me manning the tractor booth, the surprise is that you get to walk around the fair without any adult supervision.
Huh?
Plus, I'll give you 10 tickets for those rides at the fair. That's a Carney's dozen. Looks like this is your year to conquer the Dragon's Breath.
Louie, you don't have to ride that mean old dragon's breath if you don't want to. After all, who can ever forget that horrible incident over in Kenosha?
That was a rumor. Didn't even make the farm report.
Seems that one of the cars flew off its hinges, landed in a pasture in the next county, and scared some cows so bad their milk curdled.
Ah, for crying out loud, you can't listen to that propaganda.
I'm not afraid of the dragon's breath, Dad. I can ride it any time I want to.
That's Anderson spirit.
I just don't want to.
Somebody, give me a hand here, please. Here you go, Louie.
Huh?
Time to hit the road, Andy. I just ground this meat and the strawberries are already floating to the top.
And after you help me go to the bathroom, we can hang out with all your friends.
Oh, come on, Mom. Can't we leave him in the car?
He's your brother, Louie.
We can crack the windows.
And I'm allergic to popcorn, but I like it, so try to keep me away from it, okay? Now summarize me.
Come on, try to keep up with me. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Baby, this is a smooth ride. Old MacDonald had a farm. And the government took it away from him. E-I-E-I-O.
Women, State Fair Cookout competitors. Be sure to catch our stage show.
Now hurry up, boys. This goulash is threatening to melt.
Don't want to keep Johnny Love waiting there.
Look, boys, that's Sally Toast. She rules the dessert division. Well, she must be lost. Oh, Sally, you rule,
Why, Ora Anderson, bless your heart. You've worn that dress again.
It's always been a favorite of mine.
Oh, Ora, really, there's no need to tie your children together like livestock.
Well, it's their first year on their own.
No, I mean it's not necessary, honey. Believe me, children that look like that stand out in a crowd.
Hey!
Excuse me, Sally, but this is the casserole area. The dessert competition is 3 kitchenettes down.
I've done desserts. I'm bored. I'm setting my sights on casseroles.
Well, always room for more competition.
Just get ready to lose, Anderson.
Don't worry, lady. We're always ready.
I am not an animal.
I was thinking you might want to tie Tommy to the tractor. Use it as a selling feature.
Yeah, right. Buy this XR2350. It can hold down a kid. Here's your tickets. Now hit the midway, buddy.
Sheep shearing contest is starting. Buzz, buzz.
No, son. Not this year. I have to man the fort. Can't you see I got customers? Now get.
I never seen dear old Dad this dedicated. My father, the company man.
Hey, buddy, what event? First place, sheep shearing contest.
I once shaved a battalion of recruits in 2 minutes. I could have won that contest. That trophy should have been mine.
How much can this tractor pull?
A lot. I can tell you that.
Excuse me. I am Dexter Cahill III, and I'm looking to buy. Money is no object. I just want the best. I need something simple to operate because, well, let's just say that Dexter IV here won't be running to the head of the class.
I see what you're saying. Well, you're in luck, friend. Because this tractor's easy to operate. Just push this one green button.
One button?
And instantly you unleash 360 horses. That's quite a herd.
Now, hold on, partner. I gotta look around. See all the tractors. Hey, they say kids have no fear. Maybe they just have no judgment.
Hey, Louie, let's go on that.
You're too little. We gotta go on the baby rides.
I am not a baby.
You boy.
Arr, arr. All right, climb aboard. Don't push or you'll be walking the plank.
Hey, this looks like fun.
Yeah, right.
Hey, ain't you a little big to be riding a wacky wave?
I have to ride this ride on account of my brother. He's a baby.
I'm not a baby. I want to ride the big rides.
Look at Lucy riding the big rides. Look out, Waterloo. Tidal wave. I've been on the Dragon's Breath 10 times. You know what that means?
One more, and we'll be seeing that turkey leg again.
No, it's my record. You ridden it yet, Lulu?
I just, ate a corny dog, so I have to wait an hour.
You did not. Louie's afraid of the dragon's breath.
Louie's afraid of the dragon's breath. Louie's afraid of the dragon's breath. Louie's afraid of the dragon's breath. Louie's afraid of the dragon's breath.
She's a mighty clean machine, isn't she, sir? Yeah, well, this one over here, she's got a radio.
I like country.
I bet you do. Come on, step right up and meet the Blue Ox. It was strong enough for Paul Bunyan. It's strong enough for you.
Does this leash come with a muzzle?
Stop it, monkey boy. You're embarrassing
Hey, Louie. Come on, what do you say? Ride with me, Louie.
Let's see. Monkey boy on a leash. Pretty girl.
I'm telling.
No one said I couldn't tie you to a pole.
You're in trouble.
I just love this blender. State of the art. Hasn't failed me yet. Ora, I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Electricity.
Oh, I prefer to cook the old-fashioned way.
I noticed. Say, honey, you must give me that noodle recipe. What is it? 2 cups noodles, no cups water, cook on high, leave unattended until when? Let's see, the fire department arrives?
Oh, dear heavens to Betsy. Oh, my stars, what have I done?
Darling, for your next trick, you don't bite the head off a chicken, do you?
Oh, goodness, no. Not here. I'll go out back.
Hey, Anderson. I won the hog calling event. Suey, 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 thrash.
Hey, Gus, it works. Look, here comes your wife.
Hey, Jeannie, I think we're in the wrong line. This one's going to the Dragon's Breath.
I know. I can't wait. I can't imagine who would want to ride that silly old tunnel of blood. You?
What are you making, Sally?
Something just this side of fabulous. You?
Oh, I haven't decided. I'm just getting ready. You know, chopping, preheating my oven.
Churning butter.
Dragging that for your daddy?
No, it's mine. I won the pie eating contest. I ate 9 pies.
9 pies? That's a snack. Why don't you come back and bring your appetite?
There's still time to enter the Grease Steak Contest down over at the Farm Pavilion Main Arena. First prize, a loaded to the Gales Fast Food.
That's it. I'm out of here. That slippery sound is mine.
Hurry up, Louie. The front seat's open.
You have to be this tall to ride this ride. Rules are rules, Jeannie. You go ahead.
Oh, don't sweat it. I'm gonna let you on.
Louie, where are you going?
I said I would let you on.
No, I can't get in trouble. Here, boy. Here, Tommy. Monkey boy.
Where am I going to get 5 tickets? Morning, dogs. Hey!
One ticket.
You got it, mister.
Tommy!
You back again, kid?
I sort of lost my little brother. You seen a kid about this high acting like a monkey?
I've seen a million kids today alone. So refresh my memory. What was the little weasel wearing?
This.
Back in 10 minutes. Well, son, looks like I'm buying a blue ox.
There.
Let's cook.
Yeah, kid, I lost a lot of things in my day.
Ever lose a brother?
No, but I know your pain. See, I used to man the big rides.
Like the Dragon's Breath?
The very same. I turned my back for a second. I never saw that loose bolt.
What happened?
Car flew off. Landed in Kenosha.
I heard about the cows. So now they make you run the baby rides?
Arg. I'll get back there one day.
Hey, Pug, there's a kid who won't get off the Dragon's Breath.
What's he wearing?
An orange harness.
That's him. Let's go get him, Pug.
You lost him. You go get him. Earn your ticket to the big ride, boy.
But it's the Dragon's Breath.
And it's that way.
Come on down, folks. You don't want to miss this one. Now hoping to beat Norton Jensen's 54-second record, our last contender, Andy Anderson, chasing Envy, the slipperiest pig this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, beat that, Anderson.
Looks like Andy is taking his position at...
Passport, yeah.
34 seconds dominant. Bass boat. Top down. Top off that game. You're lucky.
I'm not riding. I'm just getting my little brother.
I'm going to break Glenn's record. I'm going for 12.
Come on.
You're not the boss of me.
Buck up. Ride the ride. What's the worst thing that can happen? You fly over to another county and scare some cows. I'm deaf.
You don't have to ride that dragon's breath. You can live with me forever. I'll teach you how to make jam.
Louie, over here.
It was now or never.
Afternoon, loser!
Great. All right, Mr. Dragon's Breath, let's see what you got. Not you. The ride.
Looks like Anderson's making a pig of himself again.
Someone stop that thing!
That's 30 seconds. 34.5 seconds. So close, yet so far. But you do win second prize. Effie.
Please, tell me Effie is the name of the bass boat.
Out of control and heading this way. Run for cover, everybody!
Gather around for the final results of the prettiest baby contest.
Oh, Nellie!
Oh, thank you. You've saved my baby.
From embarrassment. Lady, you got the wrong booth. The livestock show is down that way.
I've never seen anything destroy like that in my life. I'll take it. Louie! What a sales style. Yeehaw!
Hey, Glenn, they got a pizza milkshake 2 stands down.
Hop on, boys. We've got a cook-off to go to.
Hey, where'd you get the pig?
Boys, meet Effie.
Effie!
What are you dressed for? Cooking or combat there, honey?
Oh, I'm so silly. I just got caught up in all of this. It hasn't been fun.
Now listen, not there, soldier. This is your favorite thing to do. And your favorite day to do it. Don't let Ms. Uppity Pants get to you. Commence having fun, you hear me, soldier?
Oh, that's me. I'm done.
I smell a winner. Look, there's Johnny Love. That's good.
Well, who do we have here? Hi there, Aura.
Oh, my.
That smells mighty fine.
It's macaroni and our state's cheese with a little surprise.
What's the surprise, sweetheart?
Ham chunks.
Sally Tufts, a pleasure. Would you like a sorbet to cleanse your palate?
No, thank you. Just give me a loving spoonful, sweet thing.
An angelic concoction, souffle quatre fromage.
Absolutely delicious and worthy of a prize. Just not first prize. I'm pinning the blue ribbon on that dish over there.
Me? Oh, thank you.
Ham chunks. What's so great about ham? My dish had wine and imported cheese.
Oh, look at her. She made a dish. Now she's won her biggest wish. She made some magic in a bowl. All hail the queen of casserole. Ho, 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 ho.
I should have stuck to desserts, that's what. I make a great cake, I really do. What are all you people looking at?
Hey, buddy, wanna go fishing? I'll bring the boat, you bring the bacon.
State fairs came and went. But as we drove home that night, our car was filled with a little pride and a little victory and a little pig named Effie, who needed a lot of space. I gotta go. Gotta help someone work on their car. That horn reminds me of my dad's old car. Ooh, he loved that car. He'd introduce it to people. It's my car. Oh, yeah, it's my family over there. Thinking about trading them in. Just kidding ya. My dad thought his car would do anything. You know, Louie, if this car had wings, it could fly. You gotta try that, Dad. Huh? Don't get smart with me, kid. My dad always said that to me. Once, why didn't I turn around and go, huh? How's this, Dad? Am I acting dumb enough for you? I hated working on a car with my dad. My job was to hand him tools. I'd stand there, hand him tools. I didn't know anything about tools. Louie, give me a 9/16 wrench. Does it have a blue handle? The only fun is when he'd hit his knuckle in there. That tool would come flying out. Look out! That's a 9/16 wrench! My dad loved his car. He treated it like a member of the family. You feeling all right?
Much better, thanks. Never should have had that caramel corn for breakfast.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my little baby here. How you feeling, my fine four-fendered friend? All right, who's been feeding him unleaded?
Actually, he treated the car like his favorite member of the family. He used to introduce it to people.
Johnson, Mordecai, come here. This is my Rambler.
Hey, Dad, what about us?
Oh, yeah, that's my family over there.
Hey, nice looking set of wheels, Anderson.
Oh, yeah, those pictures in your wallet don't do it justice at all.
Why do we have to do this every year, Dad? This is so embarrassing.
What are you talking about? We have every right to be in this parade. It's Veterans Day, and I'm a veteran.
But look at all those cars. They're classics. Model T, Bentley, Studebaker.
And the Rambler. This is a classic, too. I'll tell you, when they made this one, they broke the mold.
There's probably a good reason for that, Dad.
The thing is, after 20 years of faithful service, Dad's favorite member of the family got sick.
Come on, lean forward.
I don't think we're gonna make it, Dad.
Louie's right.
We'll make it. Evacuate. Switch to manual mode.
Here we go again.
Put your bets into it. The cupcakes are passing us.
Hey, Lou Twig, want a hand?
Sure. Well, that's real original.
Easy does it.
Now, the Rambler had been sick before, but this time, it was terminal.
Why all the sad faces?
The car, Dad.
It's dead.
What are you talking about? This baby? She's just tired.
I don't know, Andy. It has seen days.
Well, geez, who hasn't?
Me? At 8 years old. I was kind of hoping I hadn't quite reached the pinnacle of my life yet.
All she needs is a little rest. So why don't we all be quiet and let my favorite little buttercup get her beauty sleep?
Aren't you coming in, Dad?
What? And leave my baby out here? A sitting duck for all those car thieves? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, Dad. I'm sure they're bringing in the criminal masterminds from all over the country just to steal this little old dead Rambler.
You'd be surprised. Hey! See that? Wrong as an ox. She's perfectly healthy.
My dad's embarrassing us again.
See you later, you doubting Thomases. I'm taking my car to work.
Foiled again.
No one says a word.
So Dad put his favorite family member into intensive care, and there it stayed for weeks as Dr. Anderson tried every life-saving technique he knew.
Claire! Cold blue, we're losing her.
Dad?
What are you trying to do? Kill me?
No.
Would you sneak up on Dr. Doolittle when he's performing open heart surgery?
Is that a trick question? Mom thought you might be hungry. I brought you some dinner.
You finish your homework yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And you can help me with the car. Scrub in, my little surgical resident. Here are your tools, Louie. Know 'em and love 'em. And treat 'em with the respect they deserve.
But, Dad...
No more talking. It's Rambler time. Crescent wrench, Louie. 9/16.
All right. Just a second.
Wrong. 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 Don't worry about it, Louie. Even the best of us get a little squeamish at the sight of open hood surgery.
Oh, manifold is a beauty, isn't it? I better tighten that down.
Ah, a little low on brake fluid there.
Here you go, Dad.
Louie, just the guy I wanted to see. You finish your homework yet?
No. Not yet. Definitely not finished.
How many times have I told you to finish your homework before dinner? As punishment, you'll have to help me with the car. Isn't this great, Louie? Not like a little father-son bonding.
Every night I helped Dad work on the car. After a week, I discovered that Dad, automotive genius that he was, could take a car that barely ran.
All right, Dad, try it now.
And turn it into a car that didn't run at all.
How are my little mechanics? Have you figured out what's wrong with it yet?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You know, Wendy, maybe it's time to think about getting a new car.
What? How cold and heartless can you get? This baby's part of the family. Did we get rid of the boy here when he had chicken pox? No. Well, maybe we thought about it for a minute or two. But family's family.
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
Drive shaft's connected to the steering column. Steering column is connected to the gearbox.
Louie, wake up.
Crescent wrench, 9/16. Oh.
Boys, your father's birthday is coming up. Do you have any ideas about what you want to get him?
I was going to make a craft stick sculpture that spelt his name.
Real original, Tommy. I was going to get him a...
Those are good ideas. But I was thinking maybe we could all pitch in and get Dad one big gift. A new car.
What, like a matchbox?
We can't afford a new car.
Not yet. I've known this day was coming for years. Cars don't last forever. So I've been putting aside a little grocery money every week.
So that's why we never have any frozen waffles around here anymore.
Let's go get it.
Oh, not yet. We won't have enough for a car until this jar is full.
Evening, everyone. Hey, big night tonight. It's scrape out the muffler night.
At that point, I decided that I had one mission. For the first time in my life, I intended to fill a cookie jar instead of emptying it.
If I have to spend another month working on that car with Dad, I'm gonna go nutty.
We could get jobs.
That's a dumb idea. Who's gonna pay us? People don't just hand out money, you know. Tommy? You gotta be kidding. Street dancing? Hey, come over here.
Hey, Louie Davis Jr., what do you think you're doing? A rain dance? Guess what? It worked!
Clearly, I wasn't the gifted one in the family. It was time to hit the bricks.
I need to make some real money.
What do you want, kid?
I'm here about the job. I need the money for a car.
Can you drive a forklift, kid?
Oh, sure. Forklift, spoon lift, you name it. I'm a natural born lifter.
Oh, that's rich.
Come on. I make great pizza.
Bambino.
I'll show 'em.
Mamma mia, the bambino.
Sorry, you slipped. Abe Lincoln had a job when he was a little kid. What about Benjamin Franklin had that kite up in the air? I don't think he was over 3 when he did that.
Listen, kid, I'm sorry. You're just too...
Young, I know. I've heard it.
No, you're too...
Small? All right. Rub it in, why don't you?
No. You're just too late. I just hired my nephew yesterday to print some Mount Prospect over there. That's Richie.
Just my luck. Nepotism.
Makes the world go round. Hey, Richie, take a bite of Night Sniffer and go fetch me a crescent wrench, huh? 9/16. Today, Richie.
Mr. Smitty, 9/16.
Hey, Richie, you're fired. Yeah. Anderson, U.S. labor law says I cannot hire you. But what would you say to an after-school internship type of thing?